show. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. Yeah, they know I'm a pro. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. If I go, I'ma get. When I flow, I'ma hit. And I know I'm the kid. I'm a soul, don't forget. I'ma blow up with it. Got my flow so vivid. Here we go, just beginning. Yeah, I throw every inning. Got my flow so legit. All I know is my shit. Here I go, they come with. Post Malone in this bitch. Rock star making hits. Got guitar in this shit. Leaving scars cause we lit. All these bars that I spit. Yeah. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. If I know what I want, then I know what I get. If I go, they come with, cause they know I get lit. I'm a pro, not a myth, and my flow got some wit. Never slow, drink a fit. I get hype, I get lit. Here I go, I get lit. Here I go, I get lit. Here I go, I get lit. I get hype for the shit. Here I go, I get lit. Here I go, I get lit. Here I go, I get lit. I get hype for the shit. Right.
Bro, we always fuck up some shit.
That's how we like it.
That's it. Fuck it.
I-
All right. So,
Candle.
so I guess it's me, Show, Lay, Cap, Krills. That's the order.
All right.
All right.
Perfect. I go after toe.
There you go. Fuck it.
Oh yeah.
All right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Knucklehead Movie Podcast, bro. You know what I'm saying? We sure that we here. How can we be so sure? We're positive because fuck you, all right? That's that's pretty much what it is. That's pretty much what it is. The Pontiac Tempest at the same width, length, size, and wheelbase as the fucking Corvette, all right, motherfucker? And it also positive traction. What's positive traction, you ask? Positive traction is a limited slip differential that allows your tires to spin, because everyone in Alabama knows that when you got one tire spinning in the mud, the other tire does absolutely nothing. I'm Toe Tags, and we out here and we fucking live, baby. Fuck all y'all.
Damn, fuck the crew. Yeah. Oh shit. So you, is it the tornado outside? So why you acting like this?
That was dope. That was so fucking dope.
We started,
So
baby. Shit.
Go ahead, Show.
God.
For myself, bro.
It's me?
Yeah.
I hope I pressed the right button. My bad.
Am I the meanest?
Sure enough.
Am I the prettiest?
Sure enough.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this town?
Sure enough.
Well, who am I?
Sure enough.
Who am I?
Sure enough.
I can't hear you.
Show enough.
Yeah, like the fuck, bro.
1 second. Fucking
Oh,
tornado
shit.
warning.
We gonna die. We gonna die.
Got the tornado warnings. Tornado warnings is a
Tornado
beautiful
warning?
thing.
We gonna
Hey,
Yeah.
that's a
about to go
nice
Tornado
intro.
dropping into New York, son. And just like that, that's the way I drop down, like a tornado. And fuck all kinds of shit up, especially this show. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen.
I like it. Leave the tornado watch. Make
Word.
the fucking system go up. Beep. Oh shit.
I guess it's my turn.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Damn.
It's your boy Cap, and I got the first ever $10 challenge here on the Movie Review Podcast. The first person that can correctly identify the movie quote I'm about to say, I will give $10 to. Here we go. Movie quote is, all right, Mr. DeVille, I'm ready for my close-up.
Hey.
You know what's crazy? I've heard that. I
Nope.
just can't remember where. Oh shit.
I pressed the wrong button, but fuck it. It went with you. It went with you.
Word. It went perfect. Nope, you didn't listen. You lying.
The movie.
Well,
Damn, I want those
that's
synopsis.
yeah. That's for the audience. And since no one's here, he don't get to give away $10. So that's perfect.
Damn, bro.
Smart.
Intro? It don't have to be. It has to be long.
It has to be about 25 minutes, bro.
Fuck.
1,000 words.
24, bro. Yo. Keep your head up and above. Love is love. This is your boy Krills. Bam.
That's it.
That's it. Freestyle. It's freestyle.
Word. And the
It'll
only
be
one.
different every time. It'll be different, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll stick with this one for now.
The only one that did that
It's
intro
fine.
perfect was me.
Lying.
Cause what better intro is?
you.
Fuck y'all.
Yo, you know why? Cause fuck word. Yo,
Yeah.
gold, bro. Gold. Fuck
Word.
that writing shit.
Tornado
Word.
watchers.
For real, son. I could have been a
You gotta keep
fucking.
it simple. Gotta keep
Word.
it simple.
I could have been a bibliophotographer, or whatever the fuck they call them.
What? What?
The people who write biographies.
What?
Yeah,
What?
a bibliophotographer.
Okay.
Baga?
Yeah, that's some next level shit right there. They did that for Martin Luther King.
Can you spell that?
Yeah, B.I. shut the fuck up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're here to review the Bob Ross Happy Accidents, Betrayal, and Greed documentary on Netflix. You know, of course, we made the rules. The first person that gotta go is always Show. So, Show,
Why y'all always gotta start with me? I don't even got a notebook yet.
because
The hat, bro.
you didn't watch the shit. We want to get you out the way.
Listen, this one you gonna actually be wrong on, sir.
Hey,
I
still
actually
got
watched this
questions.
one.
I've seen this like 5 times.
See, what
Crazy.
you want to know, bro? What's the quiz?
I
What's the
I
pop?
saw it
Let's start.
twice. I was too upset to watch that shit again. This shit got me really pissed off.
Yo.
Nah, I hear you.
Angry.
So tight, bro. So tight,
Angry.
bro. Oh my
Why?
God.
Why, if you don't mind me asking, since we're getting into the combo, we might as well get straight into it.
I mean, if you have to ask, you don't really pay attention, bro.
No,
If you're not
no,
paying
no.
attention,
If
you will
I mean-
legitimately get upset at just like once it takes that turn, you're like, yo, fuck these people right away. You just like, and of course, they are what they are. They just, as I said before, greed, pride, or ego is gonna do it to you. So it's gonna be that.
You know what it is, Lay, for me? I was anticipating something totally different. Like, I was expecting this guy to just be sticking his dick through every picture. The way they started the damn
I was at home
with the
and I
with the
get this
music
call.
and the shit. Like,
My fire
It's
alarm
crazy.
in our cottage was going.
wait a minute. Patrol looks like Patrol? Why you look like somebody broke in your house?
Yo,
I'm ready to go.
Yo, bro, I dead ass was I'm listening to you, and I hear fucking a white person's voice, and I'm like, yo, maybe
Yo,
Show got a sound
I heard that,
effect.
I heard that too, I
Yeah,
heard that
I'm
too,
like,
I heard
maybe
that too.
maybe Show got a sound effect, and I'm like, oh wait, he's talking like if he didn't press the button.
Nah.
And then-
I'm like,
Yeah,
what the fuck?
And I'm like, Jesus? Is this the big one? This is the big one. It's like, what the fuck? I'm like, and you know what it was? Because this fucking affiliate motherfucker, he got an ad in his ad. The ad was fucking playing for home security. You just scared the shit out of me in my own fucking home with white people talking to my ears. I'm thinking I got the 6th sense and shit. And it's fucking security itself. What the fuck, bro?
I fuck up even when I don't fuck up.
I thought the fucking Lannisters were coming at me too. We was about to get sued, and I got something for when Cap talks. But shit, bro.
Yo, you gotta see your face.
Yeah,
bro.
What are these people's names? The Kentuckians? Kowalskis. God, the motherfuckers.
They're called pieces of shit.
There you go. There you go.
Man. I never wanted to hit somebody so old so hard in my life. Man. I'm like, yo, I swear to God, man, let me not skew any kind of street, so I'm just gonna swing for the fences.
Yo.
Then to your face. Exactly.
Haymakers.
Word.
With the big balls.
To the jaw.
I was expecting a lot worse though. They made it seem a lot worse than the beginning where the guy is like, oh, nobody's gonna want to interview, nobody's this. I'm like, shit.
I mean, he was right though. Like the certain people were not interviewed for. Remember?
Oh,
It was
yeah.
Like the uncle didn't want no part of it. You know what I'm saying?
Dick.
There should have been a lot more people on that, but they weren't.
Fucking dick.
That and most of them were dead too. That doesn't help.
They try to sue the documentary. They sent that little letter at the end. You better watch how you use the ink.
And the documentary was like, yo, we got the son's approval. You can eat dick, man.
Yo, for real.
Son said it's good.
He pulled out the bag and said, pick any dick you want, you can eat that shit.
Exactly. So preferably that real big one right there. Take that one.
Word. Not that one. That one's for John Cena.
Yeah, it is for sure. Yeah. No,
Am I the only one that saw it like that though at the beginning?
No.
Where it's like, like, oh shit, what's gonna happen?
I told toe tags like 3 times. It's like, yo, I hope this is not going to a place where this is just gonna upset me and ruin my entire childhood.
Yo, for real.
Yes, absolutely.
That's what I was expecting.
Cause I'm not gonna lie. Let's talk about what we were expecting before we get into the show's review and shit. I'm not gonna lie. I was expecting some. In the mornings he painted. At nights he was in a van. You want some candy, little baby? You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, come on, man, don't do this shit to Bob Ross. Like, you know, just let that shit go. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he's R. Kelly. Like, come on, man. But then you watch it and you're like, oh.
Not hoping for that a whole R. Kelly kind of deal. I was like, and right before I just read the thing about R. Kelly having some chick under his boxing ring, always ready to do something for him. I don't know how that works out. I don't know if she eats, but she's always under the ring.
She's Hornswoggle?
Apparently. Like the Hornswoggle for R. Kelly.
Word.
What about you, Krills? Did you anticipate?
No, I saw it. I saw it from the beginning. I just didn't know how it was gonna play out. But I saw it once he met that Annette girl, and once they mentioned she saw more than Bob Ross. Like, you know, she saw the business in him already. Like that, I was waiting for it. I just didn't know how it was gonna happen or fall into place. But I saw the turn. Like, I saw it coming.
Yeah.
I saw it.
Like, you know, you can tell they just saw a good person. They're like, oh, we can take advantage of this shit.
Once they mentioned that, like, you know, she came out of nowhere and she was not interested in him, and he ain't see it. And fucking bitch.
Absolutely.
Fucked up.
Fucking cunt.
But that was my take. I saw the plant seed from the beginning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the same thing he said. Yeah, like you can kind of see it building. You see it with her. You know what I mean? Like everybody else outside of him saw it, but him. You know, like
wait. Nah, he saw it.
No, not like everybody else did.
Okay, I was gonna say because he was like, I ain't signing my name.
Everybody else away was like,
towards the end,
also like,
you know,
everybody was sidelining her from the beginning. You know, not him though.
Well, you also gotta remember, like, they were fucking, and at some point he's like, there's nothing I can do about it. You know what I'm saying? Like they had so much control over everything. Like even if I did get mad, what am I gonna do? You know?
I blame it on the son. I don't know if it's Yah. If he would have took over when he was putting him on TV, yo, I'm gonna die. I need you to take over my name. I need you to make money. I'm setting you up. Just be quiet. Oh nah, I don't want to do that. If he would have been confident in his son, he would have gave him the power, and then his son would have kept it.
No, but the son would have had to sign a contract underneath the Finkelberries also.
True,
Yeah,
but
yeah, he
he
would've-
had power at least.
Did you just call them the Tackleberries?
The Finkelberries.
Ah,
Yeah,
Finkelberries,
yeah.
got it. All right. That's
Yeah.
why don't disrespect Tackleberry like that. God rest that man.
Yeah, for real.
I love that character. No, man. Yeah, but that's the thing. So the son would have gone under that same company because it's Bob Ross's son. You're gonna be like, oh, Bob Ross's son is taking over. Great, it's fantastic. Now Bob Ross separated and done his own thing with his name, because remember, it is his name. You know, it's different. Like the most fucked up part is always trying to convince people that he was still alive and the man was dead.
Damn.
Yeah.
Like, yo, don't tell nobody it's a funeral. I'm like, wait a minute, you want me to not to tell the world that one of his favorite personalities is not dead? What the fuck is wrong with you people? Seriously. Like, nobody go to the funeral. His boy didn't go because nobody told him. I'm like, that's piece of shit level kind of shit right there.
Yeah.
There's greed and then there's fucking disgust. That's just what that is, man. It's fucking disgusting. It's business wise, like, yo, and I've been a piece of shit. I can see the business part of it, but luckily I'm not so much. But I'm like, that's fucked up, son.
Damn, I'm a piece of shit because I was like, damn, that's like checkmate right there. They hit him with the checkmate, bro.
That's the
Like
50
that.
and Ja
Literally
Rule.
the check.
Word.
The check in it.
Yo.
Check out.
Like
For real.
business wise, that shit was. Woo, she killed
Like,
it, bro.
Finesse
Yeah.
to the T.
Oh yeah.
Donald Trumpish.
Fucked up.
She's a businessman. Like, she is ruthless, son.
She-
How would you guys
Games played.
feel?
She's a bitch. She's a bitchness,
How
man.
would you guys feel after the business finagling of the year, of the decade?
Oh yeah.
And what if she was still giving money to the family? Would you guys be okay with it?
Nah.
The funny thing is, the way I see it is, this thing is that name is not your name.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't build that thing like he did. People came and saw him every day. Then he did all the lectures around the world and shit. He did all that painting stuff. You guys didn't do that. You guys put him on TV. I get that, no problem. But if that show would have sucked, that shit goes nowhere. If Bob Ross wasn't who he is, that goes nowhere. So it's not interesting. So I'm not a fan of that. I'm like, yo, just give his family. You guys are not broke. You're gonna be fine. You guys are not broke. They know they're not
It's
broke.
still, man. It's a principality, man.
Of course, yeah. I mean,
So you got my dad's name on the like
Absolutely.
hostage, like Spider-Man and Sony. Like, come on, bro. Like,
yes, there it is. Yeah, exactly. It's like, and that, and don't get me wrong, you're doing
free to
right by it.
homie.
You're doing right by it, but you know, you took the wrong way of doing right by something. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
It's fucked up.
So smoking mirrors.
This is why I say the son should have at least at the end they say that he didn't get a dime to this day.
Oh, no, yeah,
At least he would have been on the TV getting. I would have gotten gypped. She would have been screwing me, but I'm getting paid. I mean, I'm getting $1 million. Give me half at least. They would have had to give him something if he was working and painting.
Yeah.
I think he would have got gypped a lot less.
You gotta remember, man. His son was young, dumb, and full of all kinds of shit. So he's like, I don't want to do this. You know, you kind of see where he's coming from. How many times your pops tell you to do something when you're a teenager or somebody in your family, you're like, I'm not listening to you. Go fuck yourself. I mean, if you look at his ridiculous mustache and hair, you're like, you know, he's making bad choices in life.
Damn. He looked unhappy on the show, bro.
He
So,
ends up
you saw me
eating
like,
anyways, right?
that guy's not making any good choices in life right now. It's true.
Seriously. But you know that was a perm and all that shit. He looked weird with no more hair. When they showed
Yeah,
him when he was
did.
younger.
Freaked me
Yeah,
out.
why be chewing shit?
Yeah.
It freaked me out. I was like, oh, okay. He looked even weirder when he was in the Air Force.
Yes.
So like, that looks nothing like Bob Ross at all.
Yo,
Oh,
for
this
real.
Yeah, man. Man.
So,
Definitely, like I said, I only seen it twice. I want to see it again. Fuck that shit.
Word.
Get yourself break something.
But yo, to answer Krill's question, I would have. What was the question again? Because I want to answer something, but I don't know if it was your question that I'm talking about?
It would have been better if they would like finessed them the way they did, but still pay off the family
Nah.
with some money. They make millions to this day. Like I swear to God, I want to protest and boycott all of them.
No, I
But
hear
anyway.
you. But I think the thing is, like if they would have did right by him to be when he was living, it would have been like, yo, you know, the business venture's gone. They didn't fuck over the other people with the brushes and the paint and all the other shit, and basically stop their run with the flowers and shit. And would have been to like went up to his son and like, yo, your pops passed. We throw a huge memorial for him in honoring his name. We want to do something with you. Do a show you could honor your father and keep the legacy going. Then I could get it. But you took you took my pop's name and everything that he ever worked for and everything that ever made him happy and other people happy and you know, preventing people from possibly killing themselves and all the other shit that my man did for this world. I'm fighting you tooth and nail. There's no working with you after that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm surprised people are still alive when shit like that happens.
Word.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know,
I would crazy.
Absolutely.
Maybe because she must. I mean, you could see she got power, bro. She's suing the shit. Everybody's scared of her. She gotta have something.
she's doing the Donald Trump. When you sue somebody, if you notice what they said was, it's cheaper for you to sue her than for her to sue you. So
Correct.
if she sues you within her means, but it costs you more money than anything, no matter what, if you don't have the money to litigate, you're not winning the shit. So it's basically like poker. I'm just gonna outbet you until you ain't got nothing to match me, and then I win the hand. Type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, how they won, they didn't have the 90,000 cover.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
they said with the son and his boys, like, yo, we just ran out of money. Legit, they just ran out of money.
would've taken
We could have
the
probably
loan,
won.
son.
We just ran out of money.
For real.
By the way, told correction. They didn't take his name only. They took the Bob Ross name. I don't care if your name is Melissa Ross. I don't care if you Johnny Ross. Anybody with a Ross name. Like, you didn't take my father's name. You took my name too.
That's right. The uncle signed all that shit over.
Yeah, like I can't do nothing with my name. I'm Steve Ross. You telling me I can't be Ross? That's even more fucked up.
And
Like,
and
damn.
and we got somebody out here named Rick Ross doing his shit. He
Nah,
probably paying money.
can sue.
Word, he getting sued next. Cap, you over here quiet. What's your feelings on it?
No, I was just letting you guys riff off your thing. Get that button ready,
Got you.
because this goes out to the Kowalskis from me. Right? From me. I hope that when you two motherfucking pieces of shit die, on purpose, no one shows up to your fucking funeral. Not that people hid the shit and nobody knew. I'm talking the whole world knows, and we all turn around and be like, nah, we're good.
Just the pallbearer.
Word.
Button.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Sue me
Can I hit
for
a
what?
button?
Yo,
Okay.
And I
and
want that. I want that son to live long enough to piss on your fucking graves.
and
Pieces of fucking cunt shit.
and the
you.
priest will give a beautiful ceremony, and he will say, "May they rest in shit."
Can I hit a button?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Can I
hit a
hit a
button,
button?
show. Hit a button, show.
Girl, fuck you, Mama Webble.
Yeah. That is the whitest fuck you mama huevo ever. Because you hear the mama huevo, like why did you bubble the huevo? Yeah. You tell us the rhythm to the guy. There's nothing, weird.
Oh man.
Oh man, yeah, that was a really fucking. They got really depressing, like really fast.
Yeah.
Fuck that piece, man. You don't know until you know. So then I was like, wow, really? You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. And they're right. There has been this whole Bob Ross kind of resurgence, which is weird. But you're like, oh shit, yeah. But I never noticed, but they're right.
No, yeah.
I never noticed he was dead. They did a good job.
I just found out he died or was
See?
dead.
You see? They
And
did
he-
a good
I
job.
actually told this morning,
Yeah.
wait, he dead?
And he-
Wait, dead?
He died in
Yeah.
1995.
Yeah, like you got to tell people, even since to this day, like, yo, my pops has been dead. You guys,
He was dead when I
Yo.
discovered him.
yeah. It's like the obituary was like the column was like this big, like that. They put it in. Bob Ross died 52 years old. That shit is like hidden from the world.
Yeah, he was a painter, and that's it.
Yeah. He was a painter. He had a TV show with a painter. I was like,
a painter on TV.
That's the best
yeah,
you got?
that's it.
All right, getting away from all the depressing shit from there. Do you guys have any memories of Bob Ross growing up or anything like that? Cap, you raise your hand.
Yeah, so growing up, there's three things I remember about my grandfather. Watching Detroit Tigers baseball, drinking iced tea, and watching Bob Ross. The first time I ever got exposed to him was sitting by my grandfather. My grandfather he wasn't even painting. I mean, he does paint. I don't know if you see the background that's behind me. That's one of my grandfather's paintings.
Nice.
So he can paint. Tag's got in his room, he's got one of my grandfather's Bob Ross renditions that he did. But me and my grandfather would just watch Bob Ross without painting at all. We'd just watch him for fun. And that's one of the three memories I have with him.
So Bob, you gonna get sued. That's a Bob Ross exclusive right there.
That shit is signed Peter.
I see the happy little trees.
That's dope. I like it. Did he try to teach you how to paint?
Huh?
He passed away when I was 2.
Okay.
So he passed away. My grandfather passed away when I was in the first grade.
Sorry to hear that.
So the little bit of art that I have, I think just comes genetically down from him. But I never got an opportunity to to draw or paint alongside him. But at some point this weekend, I'm actually going to try to follow a Bob Ross tutorial on my digital tablet and do it in Photoshop.
Nice. Show us next week, bro.
Word. Lame?
Staying home from school when you're sick. It's Price is Right, Bob Ross and Sesame Street. It's literally, that's like the order. It was like you're watching one of each somehow, and some soap operas that you don't care about, you know? But yeah, it was Sesame Street, Bob Ross, and Price is Right, man.
You forgot Reading Rainbow.
No, Reading Rainbow, I wouldn't catch that because the novellas would come in. I'd catch that afterwards. The novellas came in, it's like, you gotta get over the TV. I was like, I understand. I get it.
Yeah.
But then I go into the living room and I watch HBO, watching shit I'm not supposed to.
Oh shit.
So it's a win for me.
Oh shit.
Yeah, man.
Ladies of the point.
It was always real relaxing to watch it. You know, even when you're younger, you just also.
So ladies at the point. Ladies at the point.
You don't remember that?
At the point?
You don't remember that documentary on HBO?
Oh, I remember it. I remember. I was like, I was want to go to Hunts Point and be like, so this is where you guys work? You guys work here? This is Hunts Point? This is where you guys work? All right. All right. Yeah.
We speaking to all our ages now.
Word.
I
Hey, man.
remember that.
I cannot forget. That was my first.
Ain't nobody here was looking on us thinking
that popped my cherry. Pretty
Wait.
That
That
on the point? Huh?
And not Robin Bird?
Nah.
Channel 35?
Nah.
Oh.
Channel 35. Yeah, that was yeah.
After once I popped my cherry, I went into Robin Bird like a brand new man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a vet. Like, let's get it popping, Bird. What up? What you got? Who are your guests tonight? Let's watch them all. You know, when the dude come, you change the channel, whatever.
Wills, what you doing over there? Nothing.
Anyway, I don't know.
I'm vacuuming my room.
Memories. I knew Bob Ross when I was like in junior high school. I stumbled upon him. I didn't know anything about him beforehand. Literally just fumbling through channels, just like the remote control couch.
Yeah.
It was like 1 a.m, channel 13. I just seen a dude painting, and I passed him, and I just came back. His fro caught me. Look at this afro. You know what I mean? Look at this afro.
Yeah.
You know? And he was painting. He was like midway, so I was curious. So I locked on. It was like halfway. He had the foundation. He had the mountains, and I think he was working on like the water. And I was like, oh, he's making it look like a reflection. I was like, that's dope. And I just stayed watching it. And then it finished. His name was Bob Ross. Whatever. I didn't remember his name then. Like a few weeks later, once again, I'm channel surfing. Channel 13. I pop black box. Channel 13. I see him again. I'm like, oh, this dude is official. Like, he does this. There's more of him. I was like, oh, cool. I thought that was like a one-time thing. I don't know what I was watching, and he's there. And then that's when I started to know Bob Ross and oh, this dude is serious, and his vibes were serious.
Yeah.
That dude got the illest vibe like ever. One of
That was it for me. Five.
the
The
vibe.
voice.
What? No, A1, bro.
That little salt. His voice was relaxing. On home.
With painting, you crazy? You meditate without even knowing. While you painting, you off. You in the now. You in the now. You know what I mean?
Yo, the craziest thing, he's so soothing and just so positive that if he would have looked in the camera and been like, right now, my friends, you can go out there and kick the shit out of 50 thugs. Go ahead and do it. I'd have been like, oh, hell yeah, I can. I'm gonna do it right now.
I'd have in the comments voice, I'd have been like, I'm gonna go do that. Relax. I'm gonna go do that. I got you, Bob. Thank you.
Thank you, Bob. I'm gonna go out and be somebody.
Crazy thing is,
This is a confidence booster, Bob. Love it.
he actually did say something with emotion when he was telling us about his death of his wife.
Oh,
He
yeah.
still did it with that soft voice, though. I want to
Yeah.
appreciate y'all.
Practice
I
that
almost
voice.
cried. My man had you could see the pain in his eyes, even though he was trying to be all smooth. As I appreciate everything, and I don't know how I'm gonna make it out of this. Like, oh, that's painful. Like I could see the pain in his eyes, but he still was soothing. Damn,
Yeah.
crazy.
It's funny how he's talking about how he wanted to be seductive but only talk to one person. And hearing that, and as a streamer and doing all this other stuff, like I get the idea, but it's a crazy idea. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, just thinking about right now, we're talking to one person. Like, how different would this conversation be?
But peep this. That's the genius of it. Because if you're presenting this as if you're talking to one person, everybody watching thinks they're that person.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't lose connection with anybody.
Mm-hmm. All the millions were one person. Everybody loved them as one. They were all connected to him, in love with him. So it worked.
And he
we
put
need to use that strategy.
he
bro.
put on some sexy shit. We're all gonna have to speak very calm now. we got some happy little fucksinas. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Yo, you know what's funny? As you say that, the caller gets on. As you say that, we have little Foxinas. He shows up, and I'm like, yo, there's no way that timing was. That was all meant to be at that point.
I was talking to that one person. I was talking to the one person.
Oh my God!
What
yo,
up,
so
Kenny?
And I'm like, wait, that's not. Yeah, that's it. I'm like, yeah, that's it.
But
oh
yeah,
my God, but yeah.
He spoke with love, man.
Yeah,
that's
he did.
That's why everyone connected. By him speaking or thinking he's talking to one person, that connected. It was more genuine that way.
Yeah.
And he thought about his wife, so that love he had for his wife and it just we all had it. He spread it out to everybody.
and I guess it makes sense in terms of like carrying a conversation with yourself. If you think you're speaking to somebody, like, you know, the things he was saying were personal, but they were also inspiring.
Yep.
You know, like try to inspire 100 people, and then try to inspire one person. The shit you say to that one person is a lot more impactful than the shit you say to the 100 people. Because in general, if you're just doing it to the one person, it's like specific. You know, like
and the undivided attention.
Yeah.
Thing, you know.
Because my man was like, somebody came up to me and said I can't paint because I'm colorblind. I only see gray tones. Well, he goes, well, tonight we're gonna paint in gray tones, so I can prove to you that everybody can paint. You know,
I can prove to you. Stop bullshitting and get to painting.
Mm-hmm.
Don't listen to these people out here, man. You got this, bro. You got this.
Word. He did not take no excuse for an answer. None of that.
Yeah.
Yep.
My man was like,
Nope.
wait.
Listen up.
There you go.
That was one of my favorite paintings too. That mountain, icy Alaska looking one, the gray tone one with the black.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, that's dope.
I think my favorite thing about that was when he would put the happy little tree, and they had him and the producer had agreed on not doing that. And he's like, right now I'm driving my producer crazy, putting this happy tree. He's looking right at her on some, you know what I'm saying,
Oh,
bro?
yeah.
It's a happy accident. Let's keep going. I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
yo, Ross, you're a bit of an asshole, son. You're a bit of a dick because you agreed not to do it. All of a sudden, fuck it, I'm in the moment. Let's do this.
My man said this thing is gonna accomplish two things. It's gonna bring everything to the back, like behind it, make it 3D-ish, and it's gonna piss my producer off.
Absolutely.
And the second one's the most important. What show wearing? The Andy cowboy hat.
I thought
Is
he
that-
was a
is
naked
that Andy
cowboy
or is
for
that the
40
girl?
seconds.
Oh, that could be the girl.
That's the girl's hat.
Yes.
Exactly.
Now we know why it fits
Andy's
him.
like brown.
True. Yes.
That's her name, Sally?
Sally's your name?
I forgot what she says. Heidi ho. I remember though.
Was
I
she?
know
Is
that's
she Wilson?
I'm
Did she
pretty
say that?
sure you're right. I'm not even gonna doubt you.
It's something like that.
I bet you're wearing that goddamn
Wrong.
thing. It's
A little
offensive
doubt.
to all five senses right now.
I don't know. I'm old, so I be forgetting stuff. I just don't remember that. That's why I did the little. Did she do
Said-
that?
She turned into Ned Flanders. Heidi ho, neighbors. Heidi ho.
Heidi ho.
Heidi ho,
Used to hang,
Spotty.
right?
Spotty.
Flanders was jacked.
Yes.
Unnecessarily brolic. Why are you so strong? You go to church and shit. What are you doing?
Yeah, I wonder if anybody else feels this way. So, you guys watching, of course, I mean, I don't know you guys, if you ever try to follow one of his things, or if you were just watching him, but tell me if you guys felt like this. Watching him was like watching the greatest magician ever. Because he would take, like building a mountain, he would take that paddle knife, do a couple little scrapes, and now you got a perfectly like snow mountain with little crevices that didn't get covered. You're like, how the hell did he do that?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That shit made no sense. I was
At
like,
least
That was me with the trees, because he would just draw like a big line across the whole painting. I'm like, you just fucked it up. And then he'll take the brush and start the leaves, and
that's
I'm
the
like,
sound too.
I
Yeah.
see it. I was like, I fucking see it. Nice and slow. I said, oh, so beautiful.
I gotta go.
Marry me, Bob.
I gotta go with Krills in the when he does the reflection of any mountain or he does like a house or a tree, and I'm like, how in the blue fuck is he pulling that off?
Yo.
I'm over here, yo. I have problems coloring in lines, and this dude is next level right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here struggling. I'm like, it shouldn't be this hard. This dude's over here. 1 second. I'm gonna make you feel like shit right now. Because I can do this all day easily. I'm like, he takes a little scraper and he just, by the way, that sound, it hitting the canvas was also very soothing. The little scraper
Oh
thing
yeah.
just
Oh
also
yeah.
comes across and I go, he's making snow. What the fuck, man?
Fucking
Shit.
vibe.
And
Vibe.
the best part about it is while he's doing it, he goes, "There's no such thing as mistakes. This is our
Yep.
world. We want to put a bird here. Let's put a bird. You want to put a tree?
Absolutely.
Put a tree. It's your world." So
Let's put
just,
this happy little
yeah.
bush here.
So while you're screaming on the other end of this camera because you can't do what the fuck I just did, remember, it's your world. If you wanted to put a tree made out of dog shit, then that's what happens. If you cut your thing, that was supposed to happen. It's your world.
It's not my world. My world ain't that piece of
Yeah.
shit you just painted. Nope.
My world got a real mountain.
And once again, in my world, I'm still not drawing in the lines. I'm a grown man at this point. I'm also like, pop.
For real, you know what this is.
Throwing markers all over the place.
Word.
so I'll give you my Bob Ross number.
I got another question for everybody here.
What'd you
Go
say,
ahead.
Joe?
No, I was gonna give you my Bob Ross memory, but I'll do it after the question. Go ahead.
Oh, you want to do that now? Go ahead.
Good. Might as well do it now. Silent.
No, it's quick. It's quick. I used to, like you said, like you mentioned, I used to come home, grab. I was broke. I didn't have one of those, whatever he used to use. So I used to grab a sheet of paper, and then try to do whatever the hell he did, and it never came out the same. So, but he did actually show people how to do it because he went to a show with, was it Regis? And Regis shit looked dope. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
but go ahead.
Yeah. So the question I had was, sticking with the positive side of this documentary, was there anything about Bob Ross that you learned that you were like, oh, all right, that's actually fucking dope?
It
Yeah, I
took
think
him
the-
28 minutes.
In terms of painting,
And in terms of just any aspect of his life.
the amount of people that was able to help, like that one dude was like, yo, I tried to kill myself like 3 times, and I just saw him once, and it was like, all right, I'm good. You know, I was like, I don't need to do that stuff. And he's like, he just connected with him. He had no idea who he was, but he connected with him. He was like, you know, that's dope. You know what I mean? That's something you don't. It's a rarity in this world to do something like that. To have somebody not want to go through with something just by simply watching you paint. You know, something so simple.
Yeah, it's a deep message right there.
Absolutely.
And
It was
for
dope.
me, I mean, I don't have one that's that deep, but when they were showing him turning around going, oh, we paint trees and mountains and landscapes. If you want to do flowers, check out the other people. Like when he was humble enough to go, hey, there's another group of people that do something you might be interested in. Go check those guys out. That right there says a lot about his character. And that's something I was like, oh, okay, this dude is here for everybody.
Yeah.
Sure, the Kowalski was tight.
Yeah, for real.
Don't be shit. We gonna get rid of them. Don't be pronouncing them here.
Shit,
Your
for
competition.
word.
Word.
For me, it was I had two of them. It was one where he goes that he was thrilled to see the look on people's faces when they actually made a painting, and like it was smiling and all that. Like that was a thrill for him. Like he enjoyed that. That's dope. And two, the fact that he was holding back on his paintings, so that way his son can take the mantle and it'll be easier for him because his son was an awesome drawer, also awesome painter, also. So he made his shit actually intentionally a little worse. So that way when his son took the rails, his son had no problem being better than him.
That's a great level of worse. That's all I gotta say about that. Is that's worse. Holy man, sign me up for great. I want to see that one.
Yeah, for real.
Can you imagine Michael Jordan? I'm not gonna play as good because my son is coming up. So I'm gonna get one championship less or something. Or LeBron, with
That-
little Bronny coming up. Nah, I'm gonna take it down a notch.
That was Jordan in the Wizards. So that way Kobe could take over for him.
Do you know how much Jordan averaged in the Wizards, bro? Everybody makes fun
Like
of
37 points or something, right?
him. Okay, yeah.
I watched the
making sure.
documentary too, show.
Sure.
I was there.
I know Chris is looking at me sideways. I'm sorry, bro.
nah, bro. Nah.
So it's Quills and Show. You guys are left.
I agree with everyone. Their point. It just leads to me. His character, man, was so strong. To me, like with all the trials and tribulations he was going through, and to keep focused and continuing, like everything was good. Like his stress levels were like controlled at a maximum level. You know, there was no signs of that, at least in the documentary or in his life, with his wife dying, him cancer, him not saying anything, and keeping his cool, calm, collective ways of living life with peace and harmony and love. Like that to me was strong as fuck. You know, because a lot of people break over nothing. People make themselves break, and the fact that he just held it together, like throughout all of it, business wise, son not wanting to carry the
Mantle.
torch, yeah, the mantle. Like all of the negatives in his life, he still like it didn't penetrate his fucking bubble, and that to me was the strongest shit I got. Like you know what I mean from this documentary.
That's dope.
He had the only game face. That he did nothing broke him. That was for me fascinating. Like this dude is crazy, in a good way. You know what I mean?
Word.
We need to be like that. That was inspiring as fuck.
Joe.
Absolutely.
For me, there's a few things I learned that I wish. There's one thing I wish I would have known before, and it probably would have made the show better. Maybe not, but I did not know that it was an unedited show and that he did that in 30 minutes. Like he has a time schedule to do that painting. There's no edits. There's no mistake. Oh, well, fuck! I just put blue here. Yo, we gotta restart this shit. You
Had
got
to be
20
accidents.
minutes, bro, and that's all you get. And the producer would be tight because he still, when he had 2 minutes left, I ain't done.
Ain't no stopping me.
Word, you think I give a shit?
Yo, sometimes putting that tree made me anxious. And I'm like, yo, that picture's beautiful. All right, let's go put a tree. And he put this big ass black line down. I was like, yo, what are you doing? What are you
That
doing?
was me all the time. It's like, what? Oh, or the cabin. We could put a nice little cabin here, and I was like, "What the fuck we gonna put a cabin?" Right here in the front. And I said, "What?" But behind this tree, so it could give it more perception. And I said, "Oh, I see it. This dude is crazy."
Yo, for
I
real.
would never see it at first until he'll tell me, and my eyes just like transformed into whatever he wanted me to see. It was
Yeah.
crazy. It was fucking
Yo.
crazy.
Him as a teacher on that show, that was a great mechanism to push people past their boundaries. Because he would always say, "Time to be brave.
Yep.
Let's see how brave you really are. Let's put a big mark here and make something out of it." That's a clever way to get people to push past fear and their own limitation without like overtly be like, "Yo, come on, pussy, let's fucking do this."
Like our wonderful culture does.
Oh
Our
yeah.
great culture does. Everybody, come on, bitch ass, man up.
Word.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm gonna man up, son. But I don't think you like it the way I'm gonna man up. We all hold your fucking face. Leave me alone.
For real, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
Yo,
but yeah, Joe.
I was gonna say another thing I didn't know is that he actually wasn't the originator, bro. They had that annoying ass fat guy.
I think that was his
What was
name.
his name? Billy Alexander.
Yeah, Alexander. Yeah, right. Yeah.
That
He's
actually
like he was the complete opposite of that dude.
Yeah.
Like,
He wanted to be completely opposite. Oh,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
audience was
absolutely.
mostly females, bro.
Yeah.
mhm.
He knew what he was doing.
Word.
You know, I want to know where he got that the audience was mostly females. I've never met a girl or a woman who knew who the fuck Bob Ross was.
Huh?
his audience in person, maybe. 'Cause when he was painting in person, there was a whole line of female in front. So
You know-
maybe
you know
he's
they do that.
analyzing.
They do them TV surveys and shit like that. Like, yo, what do you normally watch? You know, and they're like,
Yeah.
I'm at home all day watching Bob Ross. What do you want?
You think Al Bundy's gonna admit to watching Bob Ross?
No way.
No, that don't know what. John, Al Bundy would have been like, really? Might look like a Bob Ross guy.
You want to see my world? Let me show you my
Exactly.
fucking painting.
Word.
Just throw blood everywhere.
Exactly.
Or he's using blood as paint.
But yo, going back to what you guys were referencing, it's amazing how this guy talks so calm and so relaxed and gave motivation, but at the same time pushed you to go further than what you were. He you know, that whole time to be brave, or you know, there are no mistakes. You know, this is our world. It was the calmest way of saying, stop bitching about your life. You know, just don't invite me to your pity party, and let's take some chances. If you think about it, because that's pretty much what he was saying while he's painting. And
Absolutely, yeah.
yo, the biggest way to get over anxiety is to fuck up one of your things that you thought was good. Like, yo, this shit is dope. Put a big ass tree in front. The fuck you mean? Put a big ass tree in front of me. I don't want to do this. Do it, pussy.
Draw that big brown line across your
Word.
whole painting.
Stop fucking around.
See who got balls.
Yeah.
Real man shit.
And I actually gotta start getting back into watching him just to learn how to react, how to relax. Cause you can ask Toe Tag how anxious and how anxiety ridden I get when I have to do anything art related. And I love doing art related shit.
Yo, there be times that he be like, nah, I gotta draw a fucking bunny for this chick, and then there's all this other shit. And then like 2 hours later, he'll come back with a fucking bunny, and it's like, it's dope. It's like, what the fuck?
Like, why are you stressed? You got it.
Like my man, if we had a room with punching bags and like people, like shitty people, like he'll go in there and like come out with full blood all over himself, and then draw the cutest little bunny. right afterwards.
Nah, I can do it.
You know, nah, I can do it.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I got that way. What, like a week ago or something like that? I made fucking patalillos.
Yeah.
And I was starting to bug the fuck out.
Yeah,
And
they
I
were
made them just like hundreds of times.
because the disco was broken. Like they had little slits in them. And he's like, God damn it! The next thing you know, this shit came out beautiful.
Next thing you know, those were the best ones I've ever made.
That's what I was gonna say. Coming from a Dominican, you put a slit in the middle to cook the inside as well as the outside. As a Dominican, that's how we do it. We put 2 lines in the middle, and then we fold it up, and then it cooks the meat inside. I don't
Oh,
think they
good.
put,
I thought I walked into a completely different conversation. All I heard was lines down the middle. I'm like, wait, what just happened? How did we get your drugs? Whoa.
There's always time for drugs.
that's what I thought about Bob Ross. He gonna do
You know,
something, bro.
No, yeah, that was a
Bob Ross was smoking good stuff, man. He smoking some good.
yeah. When they started
he
this
seemed high.
documentary, yeah. When they started this documentary with his son going, I wanted to get this story out there for so long. I was like, yo, my man was addicted to something or he beat them or something, you know? But then it turned out to be worse, you know?
Yeah. So that he just got screwed, yeah, man.
I was on a fucking roller coaster, bro, because I thought it was something weird.
Yo,
And then they started showing women. I'm like, oh shit, he did the R. Kelly with the women. They're like, oh shit, he's taking over all the women.
Yo.
He's about to do something.
and speaking of roller coaster show, it's pop quiz, hot shot.
Oh shit.
What was the name of the company that his son was suing to get his name back? You can give me the initials.
The Bob Ross Inc.
There you go.
Hey.
There you go. He watched it, Krills.
I'm shocked.
It's your fault.
I was in your stream yesterday, and I'm like, yo, Krills, I'm ready for the movie. He's like, fool, don't you got a comment? I'm like, oh shit, it's the comment. So I got ready for the wrong shit.
I said, yo,
That's right.
You ready for the movie? I said, what? Yo, dude, it's Tuesday. Get off my stream and go to YouTube, bro. What are you doing? Get out my stream.
Yo, you saved me that day, though.
And ironically, during our stream yesterday, he gave the schedule for the podcast that we do.
Yeah.
He literally gives the correct schedule, not in the right order.
Yeah.
That's why I gave it in the wrong order.
Tuesday we do this, Thursday we do this, and Wednesday we do this. I go, all right, I don't know how your days work on your calendar, but mine usually so different.
I'll take it.
I'm just saying that I'm like, yo, but he did say what we do on the days that we do correctly.
He just doesn't have the days right. It goes Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Friday, Thursday. That's his days.
That's what happened.
Like I said, yo, you must have a crazy calendar, son, because I know mine goes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I don't know for the rest of us fellas it goes that way.
Mine does that.
Show just picks a day. He wakes up like, fuck it, that Thursday. I feel like Thursday today.
Those it goes, today's Friday. No, that's not the way it works. Today is Wednesday.
Oh, man.
Oh, man, awesome.
I want
All
that life.
Yo, speaking of that life,
Oh, shit.
Lay,
Oh,
pop
that's
quiz. Why did he start naming the colors he was using when he was painting?
Ooh, I'm glad
I
he
don't
asked.
remember that one. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I do not remember that.
Yeah, I don't know
Anybody
that
know?
Word, hell nah.
So he started naming the colors so people could follow along with him, and they knew exactly what colors to use.
Nope.
No.
He started naming the colors because that's when the Bob Ross paint was out, and they told him to name the colors so that way people will go buy his paint.
Oh, okay.
I
So
remember.
it's a nice corporate move. I like that one.
Yep.
Oh, dude, I didn't know you wanted the shitty motherfuckers version of why. I went with his actual version.
No, I'm just saying that's what they said. That's what
No,
they
no,
said.
that isn't the thing. Once it started coming like to their corporate stuff, I started like I was kind of in and out because I was just really upset. I was really pissed off.
No, I hear you.
I
I hear
was
you.
like, yo, if I didn't pay so much for this TV, I'd put something through it. I was like, if I just spent so much money on it, fucking give me a mic stand. I'm just fuck this game. Go to Switzerland and find them assholes.
Tote, hit the button. I got a question for you.
Uh-oh, pop quiz, hot shot.
When he primes the canvas, what color does he use?
Doesn't he use white?
What kind of white?
Fusion.
The Snow White primer or some shit, right?
No.
Titanium.
Titanium. All right.
Do you want to go to war, Malaki? No. You could go to war. I'm the
What's
way.
that? What the hell was that?
Hey, that was the perfect thing. For his
You guys
son.
want to ask pop quiz? Hit it again. I got one for Krills.
Oh
Alright.
shit. Oh shit.
Who's been studying for this his whole life?
So, why does he prime the canvas with titanium white?
Fuck.
No.
Man, you don't even let me
So
try
the
to answer it.
canvas won't rip. No, so the paint can stay on. So it won't droop. Right?
Can I get this
I
one?
love the fact that he's making it more difficult for himself than anybody else. He's like, no, wait, no, and nobody's reacting. He's like, no, wait, no, wait.
I want to take a guess.
The droop. The
I'm
droop.
gonna just go with so it won't rip through the canvas, his brushes, or I don't know.
No.
Sure, you said you know it, Joe?
No, I want to take a guess.
Yeah,
Oh,
show.
go ahead, take
He
a guess.
mentioned something about it. It's I think it's a way that he was painting. It was a wet paint. He needed to do it, be able to finish it. I think it was.
That's
Be able to do
close.
it that way?
He's getting closer. And so the colors blended better. And it took him, he can do it in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Because everything blended together with the canvas already primed.
That's exactly what I said in another way, though.
Yeah.
Oh, somewhere in that little I got that.
Somewhere
It
in
was somewhere
there,
in
you have to- you have to slow it
Gotta
down.
read between the lines.
You gotta do this shit backwards and shit.
Now let's watch that in slow motion. Damn it.
Pull up a good Ace Ventura. Go. Do it in reverse. There it
That
is,
was
right
a
there.
good one. I remember that scene, man.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I remember when he was talking about that.
Yeah.
Crazy. Fucking brain.
Funny, I thought it was for some reason when I didn't realize how short it was. You know, like it's like an hour and 33 minutes, shit like that.
Yeah.
And by the time you're done, you're like, oh shit, that was quick. It's just you're upset, but you're like, it's quick. You know what I mean? Like really fast. I was like, oh shit, I didn't even notice
It's like
that.
one of his episodes.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You know, except when it gets to the shitty part, you're like really, you're like, this is taking too long. Way too long.
Nah, but yeah, and it's also funny. He was a lover of animals too. There was a couple episodes they would show like he's playing with a wild baby deer and a squirrel and a fox and all the other, like he had a parakeet in one of the. Because I watched the series on Netflix like a couple years ago when they had it up there. So I would watch it at work or just to watch it, and they would show that shit. It's like this my man just found a deer in the wild and started fucking playing with it. It's like,
And he loves
Just
fast
love
cars.
nature.
I was like, I understand that. The guy that's so relaxed, he loves fast cars. I'm like, I'm with that. I get
oh
it.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He goes, he didn't like to scare people. He liked to thrill people. I go, tomato, nigga. It's the same shit.
Yeah.
They're gonna get scared eventually.
I don't like to kill people. I like to suffocate them until they can't breathe anymore.
That's what they call it. We're
I
gonna
like to
thrill
limit
you.
their lifespan. No, it's the same thing.
For real.
What's up,
think
Chris?
it's a
Oh
podcast.
shit, you thrilled me.
Exactly.
You never thrill me again.
Exactly.
Almost called a heart attack with that thrill. Chill out.
Word. You know the black man always throws first.
Yep.
Shit.
Somebody's gonna be sensitive about that one.
Oh yeah. But you know what?
That's fine. Look at the thrill.
Oh yeah, and
Girl, fuck you, Mama Webber.
Fuck you,
That guy was clearly not a Bob Ross fan.
for real.
Moscow, that guy.
oh shit, I haven't heard that one.
John Cena.
That's GG's favorite song right there.
Yeah, for real.
He should be bopping to it hard. So. You having me dying, son.
She got her own little dance and shit.
Yeah, like legitly, yeah.
It's tomorrow.
Yo,
Oh,
do
man.
you think that the son would have kept going with the Bob Ross show if he would have got the name and the rights.
I think he would have done it for a few years, but not like 30-something seasons like Bob did.
Yeah. I think he would have been on some like, like I'm doing this for like maybe 5 or something, like maybe 5 episodes, 5 seasons, and then he's like, that's enough. You guys get the point.
How many?
Go buy the paint.
Word, right?
Go to Michael's and buy the paint, niggas. Let's do this.
But you think they would have did like a remake where Nicki Minaj or what's her name, Thumbelina, what's that girl's name that's big now, Megan the Stallion? They would have been twerking in the back while he's painting the trees and shit. They would have just been.
Talking.
Yeah, they would have been on some. Hold on. Let me find they would have been on some. We got some happy trees up in here, with them little bushes on the side. You know what I'm saying? Get the mountains.
He's painting on the side.
Yeah. Just get the mountains
like
and then
happy little tree right here.
happy little trees right here, baby.
Not.
Get the bushes in that motherfucker. Why not? Maybe. Ain't no such thing as mistakes. Just get the brush and take the paint and just brush it on the side just a little bit.
I hope not.
You know?
I hope not.
Hey, 2021, bro. The pandemic. You got to do what you got to do. You know? What's up, Jason? Thanks for coming in here and allowing me to change the subject. You are very much appreciated. Show sleeping, by the way. Don't wake him up. Eli, what's going on?
Nah, not sleeping. I'm getting ready for the outro.
Which actor played this? This isn't an actual movie. It's a documentary. So they had his real son, his stepbrother. That's what his half brother.
No, his half brother.
His half brother. Yeah, they had his family and his friends talk about the people that went into business with him and stole his name and was a piece of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Piece of shit.
Word.
Can I ask
But it was played by Brad Pitt.
Yes, and Leonardo DiCaprio.
Absolutely correct.
Oh yeah.
That was literally going to be the second name I said for some reason. I don't know why.
He's everywhere. Unless it's Tom Hanks.
If it's a buy, those 2 white guys, that's what they do.
Yep.
It just goes.
Joe, you said you was gonna.
Nothing like
To answer your question, I don't think, to be honest with you, from just watching his son on the few episodes that he was on and watching his son on the documentary, I think I would have cut it off by the 2nd episode because he was also annoying. I guess the Bob Ross was Bob Ross, bro. The voice, the soothness. His son wasn't soothing me. His son looked like he was doing drugs. Might have came out with a crack pipe. It's time to draw. Yo.
Hey, you know what's funny?
And I would love. I would have been.
I was expecting his son to be on some kind of shit. I was completely surprised he wasn't. You know what I mean? Like I saw him smoking the stove. I go, and what else? what else did you do?
Yeah.
What was before that stove? You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
The crazy shit is, show. While you say that, while I was actually watching the shows and his son was doing the paintings, there are a couple paintings that he did that I preferred him on there. It was like a nice little mix up where he jumped on because it was a different way of like teaching and shit like that. But I understand what you're talking about, like But to me, like it was he did it right.
I agree with you.
He's not Bob Ross, but he did it right.
His mountains were on point.
Yeah.
Bob Ross said it. He said he got better mountains than me.
I saw him, man. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, but did he really? Because remember, he was holding back.
True.
Once again, I just want to see one where he's not. Just one. Just one.
It could have been all those plates and shit that was painted on in the Kowalski's house.
True, because you said, "Oh, this is an original." And then I love the fact they have that switch guy goes, "It's bullshit." I'm sorry, it's baloney.
Yo,
it's bullshit. There's no way they're gonna know that's an original. It's a goddamn lie.
Best answer of the fucking movie, bro. Best answer.
Oh yeah, me dying.
How do you feel about this woman being the only one that can tell if it's a Bob Ross original or not? Bullshit. I mean, I'm sorry, I can't say that. It's baloney, BS, bullshit. Yeah, he's the fastest answer. Right, yeah,
The dude didn't even finish his question. He goes, "This bullshit." Fuck that.
Dude, him saying that line was exactly
Goddamn liar.
like Krill's favorite line in The Last Dragon. It was like, "Oh, your mother." Like,
Yeah.
You said,
Your
"Your
mother.
mother."
Your mother.
That was funny.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
I got another question for you guys.
Oh shit! Beep, boop,
If
beep,
you guys
beep.
had to do a Bob Ross type presentation, what would your subject be?
A painting?
No,
No, you can present it like Bob Ross. Like you had like half an hour
What
to do
subject would you pick if you had to do like a half-hour show like Bob Ross?
Oh well, Krill's already doing gaming because that's pretty much how he streams now. Yeah, he'll be in the middle of Call of Duty, be like, and we got some nice mistakes running around the street here. One's down, one's
He
down.
said, "This guy is not
Yeah.
backing me. He should be slapping for me."
Yeah,
What the fuck, man?
and then
We're
you
on
get
the same crew.
you get the one little be brave, but instead of for the be brave, you'll be like fucking pony.
I had a feeling that name was going to come up eventually.
Oh yeah,
You gotta
No.
be brave to play this shit.
with pony. All right, but I don't want to take your shit, Krills. Go ahead, Lay.
I'll do like a boxing or Muay Thai tutorial, something like that, you know? Solid technique, you know what I mean? I'll probably have show with that hat on to show up if I can demonstrate.
Oh yeah.
No pads for show. No pads for show. Absolutely
Watch
none.
me miss the hat completely and hit his face.
Absolutely. I just want you to wear the hat so when I hit you, it comes off. That's for a fact. You see, that's how I keep the attention.
Yes.
You wear something ridiculous and it comes off.
Happy little mistake.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, it's gonna be a real happy mistake.
Oh my.
Make sure the hat
The
comes
fans are
on.
gonna love that. Yeah, but probably something like that. You know, like it's what I know. Like I can't teach somebody how to read a comic book because if you know how to read, you know how to read.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
Alex.
no. Right, show?
Correct.
Cool. All right, good. For a second, I was afraid of the answer. I was afraid of the answer for a minute.
No, I'm here with you.
Yeah, probably something like that.
Okay, that's dope. Bros, you want to go? Give you a real answer.
I don't know. You got me thinking. You got me thinking like, yo, probably the gaming.
Gaming and
Gaming or
fitness.
bike riding for me.
There you go. See,
Like 30
Yo, I hit
minutes
it on
of
the
me
head.
just riding bike. You know what I mean? And bring along my audience,
Oh,
the,
yeah.
whatever camera, you know? And just sightseeing, just, you know? Look at the river, look at the sunset, little history of New York, and the areas experienced, you know? I remember one time here back of this dumpster, and as we passed along this tree, I pissed on that tree over here, and you know, show them, you know, man, Gotham. That or gaming. That would have been my Bob Ross.
I would have thought you would have said something about meditating.
I did, but I wanted to be not. I won't say realistic. Nah.
Something more towards you.
Gaming a bag right. Yeah.
Can you teach somebody how to meditate, you think? Or it's something for yourself?
It's tough. It's like everyone knows how to meditate. And if you don't want to meditate, it's because you don't want to meditate. It's not like I can't do it. You just don't want to do it. You know what I mean? But once you do it, it's meditating. Whether you can't control your thoughts are going crazy, and you're trying to control your thoughts back to the center. That's part of the meditating. It's not wrong. You know what I mean? Now, I can't shut my brain off. Like, no, it's supposed to happen like that. It's supposed to flow. Just don't pay attention to it.
I got another one, an idea that a girl just gave me is I go around New York City and point out movie landmarks that are not usually pointed out to a lot of people. Like, you know, like hidden movies, you know what I'm saying, that were done here, or, you know, Brooklyn, even Jersey or something like that. Like, you know, like, oh, you seen this scene? It was done right here. And a lot of people don't know is that this wasn't here before. This wasn't it. Like I was telling Quills, when I started walking to the Freedom Tower, I'd walk by the Ghostbusters firehouse all the time and had no idea until I stopped and I was like, wait, I know this area.
That's why I made that little, I was going to just jump in. I was like, wait,
And then
I know what you're talking about.
Then I'd walk by the base of the Men in Black, by Battery Park, by that. And then I walked by one of the buildings that Hitch lived in. So it's like I'm passing by some shit. I'm like, wait, I know. By the Federal Reserve in Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Continental.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. Oh, and the John Wick thing.
The hotel.
The movie
John
theater.
Wick building with a assassin stake, the Continental.
Yep.
Yeah, and surprisingly in the city, there's two of them that look exactly the same, but on different ends of the thing. One's on the west, one's on the east. Yeah. So stuff like that. You know what I mean?
That's dope.
Definitely like that. Yeah. Like
It
get
was.
into it, like have a GoPro and just be like,
It is.
see the building here, and then
You
go
used to
from
send me
there.
the picture, like name this.
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
I was like, oh, that's the Men in Black, the doors,
Yeah, absolutely.
that shit, whatever that is. It was actually pretty cool. It was fun.
Yeah.
That was dope. That's dope.
Show?
Nice. I might surprise you. I got a couple of things. I would probably do dog training. I love training dogs, especially when they're crazy. Pretty easy to me. And I just finished doing it with somebody. I was showing her how to handle her dog. Her dog is about to be 200 pounds. I was like, "Shoot!"
You get the belt.
I surprised myself. Word. Like it worked. So that would be one.
I would love to see that. Like no bullshit.
Absolutely.
I will pay
I
to
agree.
see that. And
Yeah,
I'm
You get
being
a
season
big time
alone.
going. I'm
honest
putting
as
money
I
on something. I got to see
possibly
this.
can, with a
Because
smile on
I'm
my face.
either
I'm always
how
smiling.
good you are or the shit goes left. I'll be like, here we go.
I'll take either one. I would
Yep,
love
exactly.
to see that, yo. Just the reaction of, you motherfucker.
Whose dog is this?
That would have been something dope. I would have been entertained. I would have been interested. Hell yeah.
And of course, comedy, anything comical. I don't know if I could teach people how to be funny, but I'm pretty sure people, obviously, we're here. So people would want to watch a crazy funny show, I think.
No,
Agreed.
for real.
Find out eventually.
We know.
And not to cut you off, show, but one of the people in your chat, Snag, said, fun fact, Bob Ross has dedicated art in Magic the Gathering to him. They are absolutely beautiful.
I have those. I have all the lands. So Magic the Gathering's a card game, and in it there's land cards. So for the backing of the cards, the artwork, they actually put Bob Ross paintings in them.
Oh, that's dope.
I actually own those things. They're pretty awesome.
That is dope. I
Yeah. did not. That's dope. Well, there were two reasons I didn't know that. I don't play Magic the Gathering, and I don't play Magic the Gathering. But that's dope to know.
Those are two reasonable reasons.
Yeah, I mean, I don't,
Are they the real Bob Ross paintings? Right.
Well, we gotta ask Killer Kowalski.
We have to.
Yeah, we gotta ask. We gotta ask the walls. She can tell the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. What a
Fucking
jerk, yo.
bitch.
No, that's crazy. I'm glad you pointed that out because I told him I would send his son a what's up from the Knuckleheads. My boy Malachi. How you doing? From the Knuckleheads, we love you. Keep your head up.
What's his name?
Malachi.
Yo, Malachi, what's going on? Appreciate you stopping by. Knuckleheads is out here. Keep doing your thing. Keep your head up.
Yes, sir.
That's right. Don't let nobody take away your happiness or your paintings.
Mm-hmm.
Put that happy tree everywhere.
Correct.
What would you do, Totex?
All right, so it's weird because I don't do it often, but if I had to think of putting together a half-hour show to inform people something, it would have to be automotive. Because that's something I grew up with. I went to college for that. I went to high school for that. I worked as a mechanic. It's a life I left behind. I wasn't always a cop. You know what I'm saying? But that's something that if I needed to make videos on how to teach people how to do things, that's something I can do, and I can do it in a calm way, or in a way to that. It's because if it doesn't go your way, like anything, like if a nut's too tight or whatever the fuck case may be,
Where the fuck is the wrench?
yeah, like I can do it in a way where I can educate people on how to take a step back from stuff and go attack it at a different angle and leverage as your friend. And not having the right tool doesn't mean you can't do the right job, because that's how I learned. Because I remember the first time I ever took a part of they're called drum brakes. Back in the day, those were the rear brakes. So it's a drum, and you had one pad that sticked out, and then when the tire turned, it engaged the other brake, and it would rub against the drum. It's not as good as the disc brake as the front, but that was how they did it. They had disc brakes in the front, drum brakes in the back. And when I was learning how to do it, the mechanic that was teaching me was like, I have the tool for it. And another guy goes, that's good, but I'm going to teach him how to do it without the tool just in case he needs to do it and he doesn't have any tools. So he told me how to take apart the drum brake with a needle nose plier.
No.
Yeah, so that's something that I would do if I was going to put together a show for that.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, that's an awesome thing. I would love to see your version of just beat the devil out of it.
What? How? Right?
Kick
Like
it- oh,
a
the-
rag or oil rag.
Oh, no, the tires,
What would
bro.
you-
Tires.
The tires.
Tires, deceivingly, bro, they would stick onto the hub without any bolts. And you have to kick them off. You have to kick them off. You get a rubber mallet and hit them. But what I used to do when we had the lift, I would actually fucking super kick them off. You know what I'm saying? Like you would put a
I
nut.
like that. I
Yeah,
like that.
you would put a nut on halfway and then kick it. Boom. And you beat the devil, you kick the devil out of it, and boom, it will come off and just hang there because the nut prevented it from falling off.
You gotta fucking beat that nut.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got to beat that nut
Hate
until it
half nuts.
busts.
Half nuts are annoying.
Word. But yeah, so
What I would try is I would try to put a IKEA furniture together. Just for laughs. Just for laughs.
let Show do that one.
I just be sitting there like Ryan Reynolds. IKEA is Swedish for fuck you. Where is this? And you do where the fuck? Oh, there it is. It's right there.
Oh,
I
yeah.
got the piece right there. There it is.
Yeah.
Yo,
Leave me alone. I'm doing this.
yo, one day we all got to meet up somewhere and get the most complicated IKEA furniture. And we'll have somebody.
It's gonna be like a dresser.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be so simple, but you're gonna be on some like,
Yo, can we do
Yeah,
that?
yeah. Let's we get together and we'll all put it together and just fucking
This shit, go to Central Park and build it and leave it there.
word.
Just fucking leave it there. Just walk out.
With a sign, yeah.
somebody's gonna go.
With a
Can I
sign.
ask you a question? Yeah. Why is there an IKEA dresser on the soccer field?
Yo,
touch my-
Anybody-
Yeah, with
You can
a
take it, take
yeah,
it.
with a sign that says if you can lift it, you can have it.
Yeah. And record it. Have a hidden can.
Word.
Try.
First
Yo,
of all, the fact that we're putting it together in Central Park, let's just get ready for that one. People are like, yo, what are you doing? Don't worry about what we're doing.
uh,
No, it'll
What
be
are we
good.
doing?
Yo,
Construction hats,
yo,
tins.
Lay, this is the movie podcast. What are you doing? We're fixing a divot.
That's true. Oh man, yes, that's right. He said, "What are you doing?" I'm doing a big minding my fucking business. Walk on.
Word.
It's New York City. Nobody's gonna not expect that.
Yo, for real.
We're happy. We're lucky there'll be tourists. Don't come back. We don't need you.
And then we'll see a bum have that shit in his cart. Like, I need this shit.
You're gonna be like, oh, there it is. Yo, me and Joe, it's gonna be me and Cruz like, yo, how did she make it uptown?
Supermarket.
Yeah, right?
This shit is this shit is on 168. Just saw it.
Right in front of the fucking Starbucks.
Oh my god.
He got the two bottom drawers missing and he's just sitting in there.
Exactly.
I told you.
Yo, I'm on IKEA.com right now, bro.
Oh my god.
Find the furniture as I speak. I like it.
Oh my god. That's
On the furniture.
it's
Oh,
funny 'cause
man.
I can everything we just said, I can picture all that shit happening, especially winding up uptown. You're like, wait, what?
Yo,
Why is it here?
Bob Ross, we're gonna do that for you, man. We're gonna have to do
Sure.
that shit for you.
Yo,
And if we'll have Cap do a happy little tree on the one.
Oh yeah.
Just be like, that's to Mr. Ross.
Yep.
I was just about to say we gotta put do one of his tutorials on the back.
Yep.
And,
Absolutely.
and we'll sign it. We'll put the ROSS. So it'll be an official Bob Ross painting. Because no one will be able to tell. No one will be able to tell if that's a Bob Ross fucking cabinet or not.
Oh my god. Yeah. I
Yeah.
agree.
Unless
Realistically, nobody can tell.
Yeah.
So just stop.
yeah. What's her
Oh, we
name?
can tell.
Antoinette Filipino? That's her name?
Yeah.
And that?
Yeah, yeah.
Pino.
It's, I think it's Antonio Queef.
Ah,
Something
yeah, some shit like that, yeah.
You whore.
Cocolosaurus or some shit.
Yeah, man. No, but it was like when you get away from all that trash that happened there, man, you can tell it was like I said, like Mr. Rogers one. He's just a good dude, man. You know what I'm saying? And he's trying to do good things for people, and you wound up doing it even after being gone. It's just there's no way you cannot acknowledge the impact that he had, you know, and he's still having at this point. You know what I mean? I mean, in culture and just in general, and the people that he helped out, and you know, the friends that he made and everything, except for the queefs. Everybody else, you know what I mean? He did amazing things for, you know?
Beefs. We gonna get sued.
John Claude Queef Dan.
Word.
Pisses me off, man.
I'm gonna do the Rocky. They're gonna sue me for what?
Yeah, for real.
What you gonna get, son?
Yeah.
Good luck.
Hey,
Good
I
luck.
got a pen for you. You can stick it up your ass.
I got some debt you can take off me if you want. You
Yeah.
want some of that? Take some of
Please.
that debt. Please.
Fucking
Yeah, I got
bitch.
the money. You know it. You fucking cocksucker.
You want to teach me a lesson? Pay my fucking credit card bills.
Yeah, just take care of my debt, son. And you want to show me? Yeah. No, I'm with it. Oh,
I got a serious question for y'all. Do y'all think the paint thinner killed him?
I don't know.
Do y'all think the painkiller killed him? Gave him cancer?
I don't. So here's the thing. He made a mention during the documentary that he actually had odorless paint thinner. So I don't know when he switched over to that. I don't know what the effects were beforehand. I doubt it.
Didn't he smoke cigarettes though? Like probably in the military, because almost everybody did at that point.
Probably.
And everybody was lighting up stoves. I mean, come on now. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and apparently that cancer came real fast. Like, it came hard, son. You know what I mean? Like, he was bald when he was doing that TV show that he appeared in that little thing, like in paint.
The kid show, yeah.
Yeah, the kid show. Yeah, he was wearing a wig at that point. You know?
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
All right, so I looked it up. Occupational exposure to solvents has been reported to increase non-Hodgkin,
Hopkins.
whatever lymphoma, risk in some, but not all studies. So there's a possibility that it
could have been that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could have been that. Yeah. But, you know,
there is a warning.
52, son. That's young. 52 is young, man.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
Really young, bro.
There is a warning on like motor oil that constant exposure to burnt oil can cause cancer also.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
like mechanics and all that stuff, that's why they wear the gloves, because the more, like, if you change an oil for fucking 50 years, that could, you know, give you cancer, because the oil in there, when it's burnt, it changes the properties and shit.
I'm pretty sure the fact that most mechanics smoke stoves doesn't help either.
Nah.
And I'm pretty sure that's not a good idea around anything with a car. It's
Or just
it catches fire real fast.
Just eliminate cigarettes.
Just saying.
Yeah, but and if anybody's watching, the one thing you don't smoke around is a battery, especially if you're charging it. That should blow up on you.
I'm
It
glad you
releases.
told me that.
I was waiting for. I was like, yo, please finish that, man. 'Cause
No.
you just left that out there for a second. I was
No,
like,
yeah, because when you're charging a battery, it releases
Yeah.
it releases the toxins. Because remember, there's electrolytes and all that shit in there, so it releases the some toxins and gases, and also like the charges and shit. So that's why they also tell you to put it on like a block of wood if it's not in your car, and not on the ground and all that, because you don't want to ground it or whatever. But cigarettes have been known to blow up batteries while they're charging. Like if you
Shit, I
smoke
didn't know
around,
that.
yeah.
Thank
So
you.
so
I
don't
mean,
smoke
I don't-
around the
I don't
battery.
smoke stoves, but if I have a cigar, I'm like, I'm never doing that shit.
Yeah.
I be charging my battery in the garage, so I'm glad you told me that. I gotta put it on the wood plate. I got a couple extra batteries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I don't mess with batteries, man.
Hey,
I hear you.
batteries not included.
By the way, another good movie. Just throwing it out there.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a really fun movie. Cute. You don't hear me say that often, but it's a cute movie.
Why
don't
does
see that
the,
very
why does the good always have to like go through that? You know, the Bob Ross, like good-hearted
Oh, yeah.
people got to go through shit.
Absolutely.
Yo,
The good
It-
die
it-
young quote. You know what I mean?
it's
Yeah.
just like you said, man. You got to go through the bad moments in order to appreciate and find the good moments. And
As
like
if-
the end of that quote, he's like, "We're all waiting for the next good moment."
Yeah, because he said if you have nothing but good, you have nothing. If you have nothing but bad, you have nothing. Because
And like I said, he at the end of the day, he told his son, "Listen, what we're doing now, hopefully, will be remembered forever." And with Bob, he was right. That's what he wanted to do, and he was absolutely correct. There's people. I mean, we're talking about him on a podcast for the love of God right now. This is literally what we're talking about.
Yeah.
So I want you to think about that.
Bro,
We went from comic books to talking about Bob Ross on a podcast with a dude wearing a Sally hat. I want you to know that the man affected us and did what he wanted to do.
And to take the words out of Show's mouth, not only are we talking about him on a podcast, but we're talking about him on the best fucking movie podcast in the history of movie podcasts. That's all I'm saying.
Correct. Yes. You understand? So Mr. Ross accomplished his goal, man.
Word.
And he did.
over 20 years ago. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I hope they talking about us 20 years from we're done.
Bro, they're gonna be playing us in school and in jails. Don't do this.
Show. I just want to smell the flowers.
Hey. I know where you got that from.
I just want to smell the flowers, man.
I
Me too.
always remember one of my favorite quotes: "What you do in life echoes in eternity," and I absolutely go with that.
There you
know what I
go.
mean? Somewhere somebody's gonna be like, "Yeah, I remember when that asshole told me to go fuck myself, because I was being mad loud in that bar." Yeah, that was me. That was me. I wanted to hear the song, and you're really fucking loud. Go fuck yourself. So I remember that guy. I remember that guy. He really meant it. Everything about him said he meant it.
Word.
Yeah.
The words of Ray Lewis, leave your mark.
Well, listen, you said Ray Lewis, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have to understand that that saying goes to a whole new level with Ray Lewis, because he left the mark already.
Oh, yeah.
Inside a limo.
He wasn't
Remember,
involved with that.
he left a mark in a limo. It's called death.
Yeah.
Okay, bro. He murdered a man and got away with it.
I thought we gotta talk. That's a podcast. That's another podcast.
That's a whole nother story.
Yeah.
man.
I
Stuff
heard.
like that.
I heard it was just a shootout around his limo.
Yeah, right. Okay, you want to believe that? If that makes you feel better, brother.
I'm missing.
You know what? You know what? Then OJ didn't kill the two people.
They were
Hey.
there when he got there.
I
Technically,
mean, don't get me wrong. He didn't get convicted, so hey, whatever.
Innocent.
And
Well,
another
they fit.
a quote that my man MC Hammer would say: "Too legit to quit." Yeah, Cat, you got the copes?
You must have quit,
that's right.
even though he had his hand open like that, and it's OJ, his hand is massive. He's a
Word.
football player, son. And he's like, yeah,
You missed your
That's-
finger,
I'm
but
telling you,
he told you it doesn't fit.
yeah. It wouldn't fit me if I had my hands open like this. Ain't no glove fitting me.
For real.
You know what I heard about that? He was diabetic, and his hands used to swell up.
Who,
So
Bob?
that day- no,
Oh,
no,
Ray?
OJ was
No.
diabetic.
OJ.
The irony, the guy named OJ is diabetic. Nobody sees the irony of that. Like, hey, really?
The lawyer
The
knew his
juice
hands were swollen.
diabetic?
That's what I heard. That's why it didn't fit. But it was
Okay.
well,
Yo, you know what's funny about that? I remember how polarizing that was. I remember watching that in school. And that's when I realized my teacher was racist. When they give the verdict, he said shit and turned it off. The TV, we're like, and he goes, "Go home, everybody." I was like, wait, we're in the middle of the school day. I don't leave. All right, cool. Bags and bounce. Yo, we're the only class that left that day. Only class that left. This is junior high, by the way. Thrown it out the hills. Like, shit. Turned off the TV. I was like, oh, you racist motherfucker. And then we left. Remember his name, Mr. Minor. Mr. Minor, you're a racist asshole.
Word.
and
I get it, but yo, you showed your face, son, in front of mass
He
students.
showed
and
this
your
face
first-
card
we're all
for
like,
everybody.
I left there like, well, at least I get to go home. I explained to my mom, she goes, I don't believe you. And then he told her that. He explained it. I was like, yo, he got upset and told us to leave. He yelled at us. That shit was gold, son. I wish everybody would see shit like that.
it's crazy because he was entitled to that too. That's fucked up.
I mean,
No matter
You know, it's funny because I forgot how somebody talked him into us watching it. I don't know how somebody did that. But then when the verdict came out, that's when shit hit the fan. And it was fucking, yo, tight at us. Like we were all OJ and some shit.
That was the
Like
truth.
everybody we look all like OJ. Like get out of here.
Yo, I just see it now. Shit, all right, all you niggas get out of this fucking school.
Exactly.
It's 9:30 in the morning. I don't give a shit. Get the fuck out. When are you gonna commit a crime?
Oh my God, that's amazing. Son.
Oh,
I
man.
swear to God, to this day, I never forget his face, how he turned off the TV, and when he told us to get out. I will never forget that, son, ever, because I saw the most purest racist person in front of me in my life. Like, wow, son.
Yo, speaking of racist, show pop
sir.
quiz hot shot. The quote that I did my introduction on. What movie is that from?
Oh,
Yo, that's a hard question. You stumbled through that
Hey,
whole
hey,
shit.
hey, hey! No one asked you. We asked Show. Show, hot shot. You want to come here with your hat and shit?
Somebody saw Speed before they got on.
Yeah. I was gonna do the whole shoot the hostage shit, but you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
you fucked
Yeah.
up my whole shit up because I'm trying to win the $10 still, and you making me think about the shit you said.
So what was it from?
I don't know. You ain't offer me no $10, so I don't remember.
You can multitask. All right.
Nah, I really didn't know. I ain't gonna lie. When I heard it,
Does
Yeah.
besides Cap, does anybody know where my
Yo, what do you mean besides Cat? You stumbled through it. I have no idea what you were talking about.
wow, okay. Does anybody know it?
I got it now.
Yo, I'm not gonna
I
lie
got
to you.
it now.
You started with 2 words, and then it's like somebody punched you in the mouth, and you got lost. You lost me.
Well, no, I
Like,
complete
what? Wait,
I
what? Say it again?
completed the statement though at the end with the positive traction
Yeah, I got it.
and the Buick Skylog. The Corvette can never be confused with the Buick Skylog. There you go.
What?
There you go. My cousin Vinny.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
If you were you trying to say the 2 Utes?
No, that's
Or the other
before.
line?
No, this is when he was with Marissa Tomei, and he was, treating her like a hostile witness. And she's like,
Oh, yeah, okay.
there's only 2
Okay.
cars that have that same wheelbase, and it's the Corvette and the Buick Skylog. And the Buick Skylog can never be confused with the Corvette.
I understood.
Yes, that was
That
the
shit
scene.
didn't sound like anything you said earlier.
Oh, because you wasn't listening right. You gotta listen right when you when you speak to me. You gotta listen right, Lay.
What? Yo, you almost had me fixing that. Like, no, that's not right. I was about to agree with you.
I felt like that's right, brother, was coming in.
I was about to go, yeah, wait, no. I will not be showed on here.
Oh man,
Oh man.
See,
that's
when you
awesome.
said it right, I got it. You see,
this is true.
It's funny. You can do a whole podcast on just movie quotes. Some of the worst, some of the best, and some of them are like, I see what you were trying. Like you're trying to force that into something.
Yeah.
You know, some of them are like, there's certain movies you're like, I get what you're going for. Like, you know which one I absolutely hate? The Fast and the Furious one. I lived my life a quarter mile. My man, you know how many dudes was quoting that and they don't even drive when that shit came out? I'm like, my man, you're 14. You don't drive. What the fuck you talking about? You live in my quarter mile outside. What the fuck you talking about? Or you get on your BMX
That's how
and
far they can
book
walk.
it. Yeah, I'm saying, what the fuck you talking? I'm like, yo, it's so annoying. But it's better than family.
Toe got a quote. That's what I was gonna say. Toe got a quote from that movie that he be saying
Oh, yo, it's
all
nothing
the
can be
time.
family.
Word.
And nothing.
The family.
I can do
Word.
anything because I got family.
That's right.
That's right.
We gotta go ahead,
Yeah,
make my day.
that quote got annoying real fast. It took nothing to get out real fast.
For real.
But
Family.
So Cruz, getting back to
Yo.
Bob Ross, what you got, bro? I see your Eagles hat is shaking.
Oh shit. The Eagles
No,
flying?
man. I'm not pissed. It's just so fucked up. Like this world is so fucked up. And people like that exist. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
A lot of them. And they just fucked up, that's all. Taking advantage of like a pure soul is fucked up, you know?
Yeah, so
That was it.
going off of that, do you guys think that Bob Ross is also a little bit to blame because he went into that business deal? Or am I bugging because I remember just thinking about it. I remember him saying that his wife had a vote also, and when she died, he lost the vote. And basically, it was they could do whatever the fuck they want now.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
to go off of that, I don't
Go
think
downhill.
think he's to blame because he thought he had his shit set up from jump. So
Yeah,
when he lost it, there's nothing they can do really.
the
He
pieces of
actually
shit came
didn't
out.
lose it. He signed it to his brother and his son, so he did the right shit. His fucking brother was the idiot.
Yeah.
They didn't even know
Yeah.
to the
Well, no,
documentary.
well, he
The guy's
got-
like, yeah, I'm suing them.
Yeah.
What the
He
fuck?
literally he stayed off of it because he thought he would get sued by the.
Yeah.
He looked at it. He was like, who signed this shit over?
Yeah.
I was like, wow, you just found out that they signed your name over? Yeah, I don't know. Let me see that document. I was like, wow.
He needs
Yeah.
some milk.
And according to them, he was never about the money. You know? And I felt that from this documentary. At least the narrative. That's what I got. You know, that he didn't care. Maybe if he did know, he just was interested in teaching people and having people smile and the message he was getting across. You're like, fuck the money. I handle that. You know, I'm here for this.
You guys,
And I don't know.
you guys remember how the TV shows actually started? Because I know he went to the guy and he was learning from him, and then the woman went up to him and asked him if he wanted to be in a TV show, or did
No, they went up to him and they started doing the teaching because he was doing teaching at the time.
Yeah.
And she saw him and she was like, "Oh, we have something
Yes.
marketable here."
Yes.
And
that's-
went in.
Remember
I
that.
don't think she went in right away with the TV idea, but she went in with a business.
Yes.
And then he got roped into doing TV.
She went in there as a regular customer learning, and then as he was teaching, she saw that in him. Like, oh wow, that's when she reported, yo, this dude is magical. We could bottle him up and sell it. She knew right away.
Rip him off.
Not the intention, but once she saw Bob Ross, she said, "Cha-ching, this guy's special." You know.
Can I say something in the defense of the Kowalski? Sometimes humble people need a shark on their team to be able to get to where they're going.
But is the shark going to turn around and eat you though?
But that's the thing. He was managing the shark. He was controlling the shark for a little bit. He needed them to go and be the business aspect of the whole company because he didn't do shit but paint. So he didn't do the marketing. He didn't do this. They did all that, and they explained that all you do is painting. We do everything else. But sometimes you need that. The problem was that they turned around and bit his ass at the end. Like, we're gonna continue to make money once you die. I know we making money together, but once you leave, can you leave us the money to us? And he's like, nope. But he thought he said no.
Psych.
You're not taking my name.
Yeah.
Word.
And they
It's funny,
burned
yeah. It
all
was like
those
one of the
tapes,
few
bro.
times he's ever gotten loud, and he's basically dying, and he's like, "No."
They
Yeah.
got rid of
Hear my
those
name, I'm like,
recordings
"Damn,
faster than
son."
Hillary's fucking emails.
Yo, and then the bitch took the other people's shit. She
Yeah.
wrote a book
Yeah.
about painting flowers, and it was basically just change the cover of their book, and I'll sit in a peacock chair and do the same shit she did.
People did
Old
that now.
ass in the same
So,
shit.
'cause
Word.
not only Bob Ross, she's fucking other people out of business. Like that was a bitch move, Sam.
Word,
Like,
bitch made move.
Oh,
yeah, that was a bitch.
checkmate.
What up, Williams?
And the brushes. I'm taking them shits too.
Shark.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Word.
that was funny.
Shark.
The brushes, I was like, "Really? We don't even do the brushes? That's some
The
grimy ass shit. You can't leave people the brushes, brother. Just leave me the brushes."
Yo, and
The one person we haven't brought up in this is the guy who owned that company.
oh
How
yeah,
do you let this little old lady, because even back in 1995, she looked like she was 87.
well,
Very true.
you gotta
Very
remember.
true.
You gotta remember what the
Born
husband
87.
said. What were they called? The Taylors? What were they? The people that the flowers? The husband in that
Jenkins.
the Jenkins.
Yeah.
All right, so the husband in that actually made mention when they was talking about how Bob Ross and Bernadette or whatever her fucking name is was sleeping together. He said, and I quote, "Everybody was fucking each other." You know, that's verbatim. And then the wife was like, "Shut that down." So she was probably sucking some major dick for those beaver brushes. You know?
Or it could have been revenge Annette probably she started acting crazy or foul after Bob Ross was being around females, and when he got back with his wife Jane.
Yeah.
That's when Annette was all salty and told the brother that you're the only one that loves me, smoking the cigarettes.
Yep.
Remember?
Yep.
Too lit. She was stressed
Told
out.
the son
Told her
that.
she was in love with Bob.
Yeah.
Had feelings for Bob, or she just wanted that penis just for her.
Yep.
When he got back with the wife and all that, I think that's when she grew the
Yep.
horns and said, you know what? Fuck that. I'm gonna be the bitch I am. Take your shit. Take your name. Fuck you. Fuck your bitch. And the click you clean.
All that
West
shit.
side, nigga.
Walk through your hood with a bop, but hold up.
You know what I mean? It could have been that also. That's what
Could've
she
been.
did what she did and said, fuck you and family. You know what I mean?
Word. Show got a.
Pop quiz for you, Toe.
Uh-oh.
What was the name of the painting company that was selling the brushes?
I know it started with a W. It was like Webster or Mikey's or some shit.
I heard the who did it?
Yo, bro, everyone knows I don't remember names of shit, but it was Welch's grape juice.
You know what's crazy? I thought of the great question and I don't even know the fucking answer.
Look at you. Look at you.
Is it Mueller? Mueller? Is it Mueller?
You know,
That's how you pronounce it.
You know what's funny? Everybody in here saw that coming.
Oh, Weber.
Everybody in the chat saw that coming. Like, no one know the answer to a question you posed.
I was hoping he knew shit.
Bail me out, so.
But if you're gonna ask a question, know the answer.
Right?
The
At
answer.
least.
Said anything. You should
I
have
can't
said
even get it
anything,
out.
so.
I can't even get it out. Know the answer, man.
So he should have said anything. He would have been like, damn, he got it.
All right, hold up, hot shot. I got a pop quiz for you. What was the name of the painting style that Bob Ross used?
Oof.
Oh, that's easy. That's which one do you want? The oil painting, or the wet? He used to use the wet style.
I want a
Well,
name.
it's both the same. He needed to use the wet style because he was using the oils.
That's cool, bro, but I need the name.
It was pink cheese.
Yeah, I'm not asking you what he did. I'm asking the name of the style. Bob Ross should play Chris Helmsworth, and why I look so Blazing Saddles. For real.
That's crazy. I really forgot.
That's a
I
good
remember
one.
the explanation and everything.
A la Prima.
A la Prima.
Or direct painting.
Gotcha.
See what
A la
I did
Prima.
there?
No,
I
you
looked
got
it
me
up.
back.
I knew he looked down for a reason.
Yeah.
Fuck
I'm so-
Because I was looking up the
Man,
Bob
Joe was
Ross
like,
paint.
Oh, you want to play this game? I got you.
Yeah.
down, the
Okay,
face
you want to
lit
go
up
to
white.
Warlock?
Yo, for real.
You want to go to war, Malaki? Because we
Oh,
could go to
shit.
war.
Oh my God, man.
A la Prima. Who was the most famous
So you better
A la
check
Prima
yourself.
painting? Because they showed a couple of paintings.
Bob
that
Ross.
looked Great.
Yeah, I looked up like that. What?
Nah. They showed some like, I don't know if it was a
Oh, in the
Monet
beginning when they were showing the
Yeah,
other
with
stuff.
the
Yeah,
suit,
those looked
yeah.
official.
with the red suit with the paint. Oh, I was like, damn.
Oh, the Renaissance painting, yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
those were good. Dope.
I was like, that shit look crazy.
Bree.
My man Toe is looking it up. I don't know what the fuck I know
Face
Toe.
up- the face is
He
down.
over. Yeah, word. He in the
Now.
search mode. Whoop, whoop. Toe.
The face is
Yo,
down.
you don't even know we here. Yo, Toe. What's up? Oh shit.
All I know that he said you're number one in his book show.
Oh,
That's what he just said right there.
See the thing? Uh oh, here comes a question.
No.
No, not that one.
I was gonna
It's
say
too
Moon.
easy.
It was like Moochie or some shit, but
Yo, they make millions of
They took-
dollars
they
per
took
year,
their
man.
they took their name off of the bottles.
Of the Bob Ross?
Yeah, it's just Bob Ross painting. It's just Bob Ross paint. No more of the Welch's grape juice on the side.
Mm. Oh, damn. They have enough money now to get their own shit.
Yep, they
probably
said,
cut
"Fuck
ties with
you."
him.
Word.
Damn, bro. They did everybody dirty. Yo, boycott Bob Ross, but don't boycott
Jeff, what's going
Bob
on?
Ross.
Word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
Bob
job.
Ross is his show, but don't buy the shit.
Yeah. Yeah. What a
What up,
fucking
Randy?
bitch, yo.
Yo,
Is
for
she still
real.
alive?
I think so.
Can we get a
Fucking
Google check
bitch.
on that? What is it? Annette Kowalinsky?
Yo, this is a
Kuczynski?
fucking BobRoss.com.
Bro,
that would make sense.
they selling chia pets, bro. That just came
That's
out.
fucking crazy.
Fucking bitch.
Everything, keychains, everything, bro, everything.
He's got a Halloween costume, dude.
a walking Walmart, bro.
Yeah. He's probably sells Halloween costume on there, bro. Like, seriously.
It's crazy, bro. Sad.
But,
Everybody in the chat, I see your messages. My bad, I'm not acknowledging them. Give me a second. I gotta prove show wrong that I'm right.
The pain the son got to go through, bro.
yeah.
I don't know, man. That character is instilled strong in that family. I would have lost my shit. You do that to my pops? Oh
Yep.
man, I'll go to jail. I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail, bro.
I
I'm
completely
going to
agree.
jail. You know,
Yep.
with a smile on my face, happy.
I am, I am
got
totally
you,
aware
Dad.
that I'm gonna do life from what I'm about to do right now.
Yo,
Probably 3 life sentences consecutive. I'm ready. I'm ready at this point.
she took the name, man. That's fucking deep. Deep. I would have made her. I would have tortured her.
Yo, I was telling Toe, I was like, yo, I want to know if these motherfuckers are still around because I want to show up at their front door.
Yeah. I'm with you. I'm with it. Let's go. Suit up, Cap.
Yo, I know you don't know me.
The thing that bugs me the most is you hid his funeral and you denied let's forget about all of us that knew him, but there was that one dude who everybody thought was his teacher but was just his first friend.
Yeah.
You denied people that actually like knew him
Yeah.
a chance to say goodbye and shit. Like, how fucked up is
Yo,
that?
that's fucking heartless, bro. And this is real. This is not like a fake like myth. This is actually went down. Like that's fucking nuts.
The old guy on the TV show said it. He was like, "Yo, I'm so upset that they didn't even let me know. I would have shown up." The old guy with the long hair.
Asked Toe today when he
Mhm.
Bob Ross is dead. I said, when he died, like I was like genuinely lost. Like when the fuck did he die? 95. I said, what? Not 2005, not 2015, 95? Fuck, bro. I was in 5th grade.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I was in 5th grade, I think.
yo, 90. I thought he died in the 2000s. Adam said you look like a member of Outkast with that hat on. Show.
Hey,
What? Almost. Hold up.
He's on the Old Town Road.
word. I'm little Nas.
Weber. I fucking told you, Show. Weber. That's the people who made this.
You said Welch is great. You lying?
Weber and Welch's. It depends on the accent. Go to fucking Haiti and say Weber. They'll say Welch's.
Word.
Time out. Totech.
I watched the whole fucking I put on the documentary.
Hours?
I put on the documentary to get the fucking thing because every Bob Ross picture there was just straight out Bob Ross and the tubes of paint. They didn't give no credit to these motherfuckers.
Yo, hold on something though. You took 4 hours to look up something that Lay said like 20 minutes ago.
No.
Yeah, he said the name 20 minutes ago.
No.
I really did.
You said it, but I didn't look it up after you said it. I looked it up to prove so wrong.
I want to hear it from you.
You
I
said
wanna
that.
hear it from Bob Ross.
You said it for Krills. I'm saying it for show.
Got it.
I
No
don't. I
problem.
mind
Yeah.
my own business. he
Word.
said.
Got it,
I
got
don't
it,
listen to what
got
you
it.
say in the crib.
Word.
Never mind that. Like half of you guys have headphones up.
That don't mean I can hear. That don't mean I can hear you. Just because you said it and it was in my ear doesn't mean I heard you.
That's
You
absolutely
know,
correct.
you know what I'm saying?
Spoken like somebody from the Bronx.
Word.
100%. Because you said it don't mean I heard you.
Fuck what you heard.
What?
That's what you hearing.
What you say?
Oh man.
What?
And I remember Lay saying Webster, and Cohen. Joe, pop quiz I shot. Where's that from? Where is Webster, and Cohen from? What movie is that from? Webster, and Cohen.
That one I'm not gonna know.
How are you not gonna know that?
Webster, maybe a MCU movie. I'm gonna guess.
No, man. I see fear, and I see power, and I see a badass mother who don't take no shit from nobody.
And I see Show getting more confused by that.
Word.
He doesn't know his culture, people. He doesn't know his culture.
I wanted to butt in to finish it, but
This
I was
is-
gonna just destroy you. So I was like, let me shut up. I was gonna say some other shit.
Where is that from?
Anybody want to save him?
Cool Runnings.
Thank you. See, I knew it.
Jamaica.
That's when they
It's
pushed in the
from
slide.
Jamaica, man.
Finku, funku, it's bobsled time.
What? He just say ficum, funkum.
He said, "Ping boom, boom bang."
Yeah,
It's
bro.
bobsledding time.
Bro, it's feel the rhythm,
Yo.
feel the rhyme, get on up.
Yo.
It's bobsled time. Cool running, bro. Not ficum, fukum.
First of all, I want to know one thing, Show.
Go
What
ahead.
Jamaicans do you know speak like that? And two, if you chill with them again, I want to chill with them as well. Because I want to hear this new Jamaican language dialect that I've never heard of in my life. I don't know what part of the island they're from, but I've never heard that
Right
dialect
by the beach.
of Jamaica. Yeah, by the beach.
I'm gonna tell you right now, with running the chance of getting canceled, I think Show watched the Ugandan remake. Running the
Got it.
Oh shit!
Ficum,
Right.
funkum.
It's bobsled time.
Sounded like the fucking A train closing. What was that? The ping.
Oh,
So I just,
man.
once again, I want to know where in Jamaica you heard that.
Queens,
Or
Jamaica
what
Queens.
Jamaicans you chill with to hear that. I gotta know. And I want to chill with them too. Be like, oh, so you guys, that's a real thing.
You know what? He was chilling with Lionel Joseph.
Ah,
That's what it was. Yeah.
I'm gonna take caps and yours and just fuse them together and go, that's it.
That's it.
I got it from Kofi Kingston. There you go.
From who?
That's my Kofi. You do know Kofi was Jamaican.
He's no longer Jamaican, right?
Yeah, he lost his accent, remember?
Yeah.
Hold up. Here's a question. Do you know where Kofi's actually from?
Hold on, wait. Pop quiz hot shot.
Do you know where Kofi Kingston is actually from?
Can I get a guess when show's done?
Yeah,
No, go ahead.
No. Go ahead.
no, no.
Go ahead, show.
Do one
Go ahead,
first,
ask-
'cause if you
Joe,
get it right, you
ask
still
you.
won't know.
These United States of America.
We shouldn't have did this, man.
Girls.
Yeah, girls.
I remember that soundbite. I want to say Queens.
That's in the United States. So
He ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 3.
Wait, hold on. He's not from the United States. I don't know.
I don't from his face. I doubt it.
No,
I don't know.
he's not from this country.
Yeah.
What's that baseball
Baseball.
place? Curacao. You never heard
Okay,
of
you know what, Joe?
You
Because of what you just said, I want to hear. Give me another guess. Because this is only getting funny.
Oh,
You said
shit.
Curacao?
I don't know.
Yeah,
He said
it's
Curacao.
baseball.
He said Curacao.
You never heard of
What's that got to do with
Curacao?
baseball?
No, but I want.
It sounds like a sauce. I don't know.
No, it
Where
does.
the baseball players come from?
No, I'm with you. I'm with you. By the way, it sounds like it's hot. By the way, too.
Okay.
All right. So one more guess.
One
I'm gonna
try.
give you one more, bro. Where is the WWE wrestler Kofi Kingston from? I know this is not tomorrow, but since you brought up his name
Yeah.
and you said he was Jamaican and you said whatever that was that you said, by the way,
Boom, bing, boom.
there you go. There. Where is he from?
Kofi Kingston is from.
He's googling it.
I was, but I don't want to mess it up. Is he African?
Okay, that's close.
Oh, that's close. That's close.
Okay.
Look at that. It's close.
Where is he from?
Does anybody else want to say besides me? Because
Ghana, West Africa.
Ghana, bro. Ghana. I don't know what the fuck you said earlier, but it's Ghana, not a fucking hot sauce that you heard of somewhere.
Y'all never heard of Curacao?
I heard of Uruguay.
That's the liqueur that you put in when you mix. And,
Little Wayne got it in the song and everything. They call it Curacao.
That don't make it right.
Nice. Look it up.
What does that have to do with baseball?
You know who's from there? D.D. Gregorius.
Who?
HeDD Guerrero. He's baseball. Listen, y'all not gonna know. I'm baseball guy. I'm sorry.
I know.
No,
yo,
wait, hold on, wait. Pronounce his name right, cause I don't know if you're saying it right.
HeDD Gregorius.
Gigi.
Okay.
No,
Gregorio.
not Gigi from tomorrow. Gigi from tomorrow is Puerto Rican.
BB Gregorius.
HeDD Gregorius.
Greg Odious.
Gregorius.
Jesus.
Oh shit.
Gregorio.
Exactamente.
Chips Ahoy.
And where is he from?
From Curacao.
Uganda.
Curacao. Where is Curacao on the map, Joe? How do you spell
Where's
Curacao?
You throw some Curacao on that shit. Woo! Fire, baby.
That's gonna be banging.
Pebble Beach,
Are
Congo.
you sure
What?
it's not Curacao?
See,
Those are good
I
too.
ain't say I was pronouncing it. I thought I had it. I'm trying to look it up on the map. I'm trying to see where it's at. I can't
At
find
this
it.
point, I'm thinking he just. At this point, I think he's mispronouncing croissant, and I'm just gonna go with that.
I
You know,
just love
he's
my
mispronounced
status with
croissant.
the
I'm with
So
it.
it's
Afghanistan?
no, it's an island in the Caribbean near Aruba.
There you go.
Oh, because Google
Don't-
fucking was like
Don't say there you go.
Coruscant.
Don't say there
Yeah.
you go.
He got
Don't do that,
me.
show. There you go. Don't do that. That
Like-
was all caps. Don't say like, yeah, what he said.
that was all.
like it was on the
Yeah,
tip of your
yeah.
tongue and shit.
That scared the shit out of me. I'm like, is it a country? I thought it was a country all this time.
It is. It's an
Kudos.
island.
Shout out to Cap for the spelling. 'Cause I
Good
don't know
word.
where would you start? QCK.
You
I
wanna
would-
know how I spelled it?
I got a fucking country in Afghanistan when I try to spell it. Colorado or some shit. Like, I don't know
There
what
you
the
go.
fuck happened.
Curacao. That's like a liquor. That's a mixer.
Yeah, you got a
Curacao.
bushel of curacaos.
It's like
No,
blue.
it also is a liqueur, but
Yeah, do you see? Here we go. Ah! Oh, yeah, that was good. I know it was crazy.
It's
Oh
funny,
man,
everybody got it right, but the guy that bought it up.
yeah.
Everybody got it right,
That's-
but the guy that bought it up.
That's two fucking questions in a row. Show you ain't got the answer to.
I didn't bring. I say he was a Jamaican. I didn't want y'all to tell me where he was from. That's your fault. Well, I wanted y'all to tell me where he's from. I
How
didn't.
was it our fault? You didn't answer the question right.
yo,
Oh, I happened.
It's your fault. I got where his origin is from wrong.
Joe,
I didn't ask you to tell me.
who did you say was from that island in the Caribbean?
Shit. I thought you wasn't gonna catch on to that. Fuck, man.
You said DD Gregorius, right?
Yes.
The
He's
Dutch baseball player?
from Amsterdam, bro. I just looked it up, and I'm like, I hope you did not look it up because I saw it. And then as soon as you said it, I was like, fuck. It got me, G.
Yo, you are the worst baseball guy ever.
Yo,
He said I'm the baseball guy. All right.
let's rewind this for a second because
man.
I remember Show going, no, don't worry, you're not gonna know this. You're not gonna know this. I know this because I'm the I'm the master of baseball. I know. You don't know shit. I know. We're not getting in this discussion. And then you didn't know shit. You knew less than us.
Yo,
My man said,
survived
I got this.
show,
the school.
I appreciate you, bro.
So I got my 65 in school. But you lie, you cheat, you steal, and you survive.
That was not a 65. That was more like a 13.
That was an F plus. Oh man. Holy shit.
No further
Fuck it.
comments.
Fucking Bob Ross got us bugging over here.
Talking about Curacao and DD Gregorius. I like it. We can go anywhere. The Anywhere podcast.
Yeah, just beat the devil out of it.
Definitely took a left today.
Yo, for real.
I kind of like it when we take a left, though. It gets very interesting.
Hell yeah.
This is true. Mostly thanks to your misinformation.
Anytime,
For real.
brother. This is what I'm here for, so y'all can correct me.
Yo, so you want to do
My
this
fault,
one
my
last
fault,
thing
bro.
before? Oh, go ahead, girls.
No. I was stuck on the phone. Shout outs to my boy, Ron, yo, he just had his baby. I just wanted for the record, on air. Congrats, bro. I love you, baby.
Congratulations,
Ron
brother.
Air. Can't wait
Love
to
you,
see
man.
him, man.
Congrats,
Can't wait
Ron.
to see him.
Good luck,
I
Ty.
just got the news. Oh damn, it's recording. Hold on.
Oh,
I
shit.
was about to send them all of that. It's like, okay, whatever.
Oh,
Yeah, he
shit.
just sent me the picture of the baby.
Nice,
Sorry.
nice.
Congratulations, man.
Yeah, listen to that. Oh, he's here.
Amazing.
Congratulations.
That's two of our boys have a kid on 9/1, by the way. John has his son, and our brother has another one, man. So there we go.
That's right.
Two.
AJ's birthday.
That's two awesome. Yes. AJ. Oh, by the way, happy birthday to AJ.
Yes.
That's right. Happy birthday to AJ, man.
Cabs.
See
Son.
you enjoying
Oh,
your
nice,
cat,
nice.
man.
Happy birthday.
Damn, so we got two vandals with same birthdays already?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeesh, we waiting for you, lad.
Word. Double the.
Now,
Yo,
listen,
that
that's-
reminds me.
I gotta go to the two parties at the same
Krill,
day. Which one we
Krills,
going?
I like how you snuck that in there, but my aunt did the same shit to me and my brother over the weekend. We went over to
Oh,
my
yeah?
cousin's baptism, and she's like, "Which one's next?" And I'm like,
know.
I hate when they do that, bro. Like, don't throw that energy on me, man.
It's like,
I'm just like,
word.
Give me the money,
Yeah.
Titi.
Speaking of that, give a shout out to Adam and his.
Yeah, Alex.
You did.
Oh, there you go. Yo, so
Medium Yost?
who? What?
That's medium
Both
Yost?
both Alexes. My cousin Alex and Papa Yost's Alex.
Yo, quarantine babies were real.
Yo, for real,
bro.
son.
They popping out.
Pretty sure there's.
Lock me down.
Anyway, I'm pretty sure there's like 6 or 7 of them of mine running around somewhere talking about they need college money.
Thick ass night.
Word. That's how they gonna get me with the next motherfucker.
That's funny.
And look at my child.
Yo,
Yeah. And I'll be like, that motherfucker looks Samoan. That ain't me.
nope.
Where's my hat? He ain't got my hat.
Black, son. Look at his neck. Look at my neck.
They could see his collarbone. He good next.
Word.
Yo.
How much rotation he got on his head? 76 degrees. That's too much. Too much. That's not mine. That's not my baby. Believe that. All right. So, yo, before we call it a night, one last thing. If they were gonna make a movie about Bob Ross, who you guys got playing him?
Oh, that's a great question.
Gary Oldman.
Who?
Gary Oldman.
Gary Oldman.
He can play anybody.
Oh wait. No, sorry. There you go. That was for sure.
I do.
You know what you.
I'll go with Morgan Freeman.
Oh, the hair
I
matches.
have to. Just that calm, soothing voice. You know what I mean? That you need a vibe, bro. And I think
Nah.
Morgan could deliver that. Even he does a lot of documentaries, like nature with the voice narrating. He does a lot of those. So I would say Morgan or Denzel. I don't know.
Cap.
So I'm gonna go with Billy Crudup. If you guys remember Watchmen, he was the guy who played the human version of Dr. Manhattan.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Actually, know the guy. Yeah.
I
Joe?
gotta Google
See that
it.
one.
Yeah. Joe.
I would go with David Arquette. Go look a picture up of him and put an
Oh.
afro.
You mean David Arquette, the famous Icelandic actor, right?
From Uruguay.
I'm not gonna. You're not gonna trap me into this one.
With David Arquette from Scream. That David Arquette.
The WCW World Champion, David Arquette.
David Arquette? Okay. I mean, there's a reason. There has to be a reason to it, but I'll go with it. All right? I'll allow it.
I'm trying to picture it.
I'm looking at him right now. I wish I could show you my screen, but I can't share it. How do I share my screen for you? I'll show you. He looks.
There's a button over there that says share screen.
Let me make
Yeah.
sure I'm sharing the right shit. You don't want to see me dancing.
Yeah. He's like, I'm gonna show you David Arquette, and there's a big ass cock in there.
Imagine this guy with a face. with a,
If he had a face, that would be awesome. If this guy had a face, it would be hilarious.
Yeah, if he had a face, I could see it. I could see it working. Everything is on point, but just if he had the face, exactly like Bob Ross.
with an afro, I meant.
And a face.
Imagine this guy with a face. It would be over.
I don't know what you look like.
Oh my God, I cannot wait for tomorrow. It's gonna be
You don't know how much I love you, bro.
Hey, I love you. I
What
don't
the fuck you say?
Oh
God
man.
damn it. I'm gonna say it again, Joe. I appreciate you, bro. Peace.
Yo, 2 hours and 5 minutes, show.
I wrote it down already. I'm ahead of you.
80% of that is just as like
I'm already
we're
editing.
just baffled by the stuff you say, man.
Oh, yeah.
85% of that is just again, what?
Yeah, imagine him with a face.
You're
Yeah, I
welcome.
just had a
Go.
thought. You guys should do a podcast called "Correcting the Record" with Show.
No.
Let him say shit, and then you gotta go back and be like, no, this is the actual thing.
Correct.
Yes. That is not a bad idea. That is not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Episode.
My pick would be Jim Carrey.
Nice. I like that.
I think with the spiritual shit he's on nowadays, I think he can do that. He can do a Bob Ross.
I'm the only
And
one
he
that
has
missed it.
He has that whole, like his beard is absolutely next level now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He can perm his hair.
For real.
Something out, bro. Hold on, give me.
And he can act like a mofo. He did that Sonic the Hedgehog shit. That shit was dope to me.
Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, I love that game. Played the Hedgehog game so many because I couldn't get the Hedgehog game.
Yeah, the bootleg shit.
Yeah, I got the Hedgehog one, a little.
Yeah, the Sega Jupiter.
The
Yep.
Sega Jupiter.
Yeah, not the Sega Saturn.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God, here we go.
Everybody said they picked.
Except I think Joe did it. No, Joe
I
said
said
Denzel and Morgan.
Freeman, and then it kind of like put me in a loop because like I'm trying to see if it's like Bob Ross African American. No, right?
Nah, he's
He's white.
Yo, he's
What?
behind.
I
Show.
got that vibe. I know,
yeah.
the vibe he had, bro. Like I don't know if I'm going there. I don't think I'm going there. But it was like mad smooth job turkey, so I just figured,
The fro
am I
was
going
fake.
there?
yo. If he had a face, I
You know
can
what?
see him
I
saying
I
that.
can see where he's coming from with it. I can see
That's why I
that
picked
that is the vibe he gives you. So I see it.
And I'm
I see
noticing
it.
like, wait, he wasn't. That's right, he wasn't black.
And you know what's important? Yo, Joe, the most important thing is that
That's
he
what
has a face.
He has a face.
Morgan Freeman has a face. Right? That's what matters.
Yes.
Yeah, at least my guy had a face.
Yeah, he has a face. Apparently, David Arquette needs to get one.
Oh shit. Yo, for real, man.
Better
Oh, my face hurts. This is amazing. I love
yeah, my cheek hurts.
Jesus Christ.
What a way to fucking end this the podcast
Yep.
right there. And on that note,
No, yep.
It's
Hey,
your-
are we not gonna rate this?
oh shit.
Oh shit.
Pop quiz, hot shots.
We doing this?
Yeah, doing this hot shots. What's
Okay, motherfucker.
yeah? You want to get funky? What's your ratings for this?
What are we rating it on? Because it's a documentary. So if we're gonna give it a 10, it's Bob Ross.
I loved him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All right, so
It's-
we'll rate it on the interest of the top of Bob Ross. The information given, how believable it is, the information, how interesting it was, and we can compare it to other documentaries we've seen. Have you seen the Mr. Rogers documentary?
Nah.
Yeah. I've seen
I did
it. Yeah.
All right,
Any documentary.
yeah, any
Yeah,
documentary we could, yeah.
I would probably give it a. I'm giving it a 9 because that shit at the end really pissed me off.
Yeah.
You know, but if I'm talking about just about him, it's definitely a 10, man. And watch something really interesting, man. And it's great to know that he exactly what he was on screen. That's exactly who the person he was. You know, even off of it. So that's dope. So I'll give it a 10 for that.
Word. I see Cruz is still thinking Cap.
So, in terms of the entire documentary, how well it was put together, the information given, I'd give it a solid 9. They put a lot of information in, and I think Crows was saying it was like a short amount of time, relatively. And I'd give it definitely, because there's always two sides to every story. I'd give it a good 7.5 in believability of how true everything was said.
I can see that. All right.
Ready, or you want me to go? Ready.
You can go. It don't matter. It's up to you.
I'll be straight up with you. When you gave me the assignment, the first thing I thought was Bob Ross. You really want me to sit here and watch 2 hours of Bob Ross, a guy that painted? How are they gonna do this? And there was not one time where I got bored or disinterested or upset. Not upset at the people. I mean, upset that the movie was boring. It was very interesting. It was amazing. It's crazy. When I was finished watching it, I'm like, I owe Toe an apology, even though he didn't even know that.
Oh, I knew.
Like Bob Ross, what? Hey, I'll do it. But getting into it, I was like, I'm glad you gave us that task. Thank you. That was a very interesting movie.
He's a legend, bro.
Yeah. But it's like, what can they I didn't think, what could they possibly say? He paints, he does mountains. How can they like expand it to 2 hours? That's what I was thinking. But it was a lot. It was good.
I understand. It's like the material, like, that has to be limited. Apparently not.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. And there's a lot more, man. But those assholes, they can't. People are literally scared to do anything. If Bob Ross would speak, you're gonna get sued. So that's what's fucking corny. It's fucking dicks.
Yes. The fact that the guy that fucked all this up for that family doesn't have the brass to do that is so disrespectful to Bob Ross especially. Like, yo, you signed over the man's life to somebody else, and the fact that his son and then his kids could have been living a good life. But you're such a piece of shit. You don't even have the brass to go on TV on the documentary. Tell me, you listen, this is why I did it. Like, you don't explain yourself. You don't have the balls to explain yourself.
He's dumb.
I know it's for money, but shit, get on there and be like, yo, listen, I was in debt or something, or I needed money. Yo, just be a fucking man. Have some marbles on you, man. Words of Major League 2. Marbles. And let the world know, I did it for this reason.
Word.
This is why I did it, because I have a gambling debt or some shit like that. Doesn't matter, but just let us know why this man doesn't have the rights to his own name, which is bad shit.
Which
You know what I'm
is
saying?
weird,
There's another
right?
Ross there. There's another Ross in this world that can't do shit with that name because of you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. I give it a 10. Yeah, it's sad ending, but I'm happy that they shined light on it. Of who Bob Ross really was. The love and the inspiration he was spreading out. I gotta get behind that as much as we all need that right now. So this documentary was dope. It came at the right time. A lot of good information. I don't know if it was believable. Most of it, I know the business side was. We could Google that. But it's good to shine light on dickheads like that and to watch out, be careful, be more aware when you get into the business world. There are people like that, man. So always protect your ass for my future podcasters out there. But yeah, I'll give it a 10, man. Just Bob Ross was fucking amazing, man. He was just a solid dude from the documentary. Who knows? He could have been fucking drunk for all we know. You know what I mean? But they didn't show that there, so I got to get behind that.
Yeah, I hear you.
I know he was screwing a lot with more women than they laid on to.
With that voice, bro. Come on, man. Stop.
He must have been. They made it seem like it was just Annette old ass. Nah. He was hugging everybody.
There's no coincidence with it. No way.
Yeah. The show was talking about he was slaying left to right. He was like
slinging dick.
Happy little tree. Happy little tree on your titties.
He got in trouble with his wife. Right? They never explained that.
Nope.
What's that?
He was working something out with his wife. Well, his girlfriend turned, wife. Yeah. So it's like, he got caught, and then baby, please, and they talked it out. They got back together. Annette was like, "You motherfucker! I was giving you the wop during that. I was the one you spoke to hold you down morally. You vented on me, and you're gonna do this to me? Okay, you fucked up.
Yep.
You fucked up."
She was smoking. She was smoking like Snoop in that bathroom.
Yo,
Three cigarettes, bro.
I can see that happening.
Yo, awesome.
What?
Jesus.
For real.
I could definitely see
That
that
pack was
happening.
gone by the end of that.
Hell
I
yeah.
want them lit by the time I finish. I need the next.
Shit.
You know you can light them right after you finish. You don't gotta light them all together.
She wanted the regular smoke, the second hand smoke, and the third hand smoke. She wasn't fucking around there.
Wanted the smoke.
Yo,
Yeah,
when she was
word.
doing it, that reminded me of every one of my aunts back in the 80s. She's awesome. And I go, all right, can you give me my cigarettes? I go, you got done with that one though. Oh, you're so you're just gonna chain smoke today.
Didn't people with the peg,
Go buy me a new
Peggy
pack.
Bundy hairstyle?
Give me a new pack. Oh, you finished that? It's been an hour. How'd you do that? Oh, I loved it. Yeah.
Word. And my rating, I'll give it an 8.5 because I loved it. And if I'm gonna compare it to the Mr. Rogers documentary, which I thought was fantastic, you know, I'll give that one a 10, just because, you know, they explain so much about his life and they go like in chronological order. They go from the beginning to end. It was like his whole life they talked about, and just the fact that, you know, he's very similar to Mr. Rogers with, you know, his message and the stuff that he did on TV and people he reached and all that other stuff seemed genuine, but they didn't really go to the next, you know, the whole parts of his life. They was like military, painting, and now look at all the shit that these people did to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it was they wanted to get a point across, and they were like, let me fill you in with, you know, the gist of it, and then let's get to the point. You know what I'm saying? Which was fine. You know, like I get why they did that, you know, but it was good to see that he was a genuine person. You know what I'm saying? And he actually enjoyed painting, and he enjoyed, you know, putting smile on people's faces, and he really cared about the people that he was speaking to on the other end of that camera. And it was fucked up what they did to him, you know, after he passed, and the fact that people still don't know that he's dead. It's going on like 16 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. You know, so that's just some crazy shit that these fucking people would do with. Yeah, so that's my rating.
It's a good one. And it's upsetting too, because you know they withheld a lot.
Yeah, I can
That's how
imagine.
I feel a lot because of politics.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't want to interrupt you, so I asked on the side. Is that
It's on
documentary
HBO.
Netflix?
It's on HBO.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. That's how good the Bob Ross one. If you giving the other one a 10, I gotta see that.
Yeah. I saw your message.
That one's really good. I'm not gonna lie, that's really good.
I haven't seen that one.
No, yeah,
I think that one's gonna be more like a murder.
No, that one.
I feel like he was a murderer on the low. Like,
Yeah, to be honest with you, it's almost like Mr. Rogers was the original Forrest Gump without the running. Like he had his hand in everything.
and
You know what I'm
was
saying?
winning it all.
Yeah, you know, like that's like he brought up the racism, death, the assassination of Kennedy, homosexuality, you know, suicide, you know, kids being depressed, all that other, like everything that happened in pop culture, even the shit that kids are dealing with nowadays, he was dealing with, and he was like taking it head on. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you see that, and you're like, yo, you don't realize that my man is sitting here singing a song, but that song is the actual message to, you know, for people to be to have courage and to not be depressed, and, you know, to live their dreams, and it's okay that you're sad. Like, that was one of the messages he said. It's okay that you're sad. It's everyone gets sad. You know, there's a reason for you being sad.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, it was always dope, you know, when he just says, you know, we're all meant to feel, you know, and your feelings are as valid as anybody else's, you know. So if you feel a way, don't be discouraged by it. Don't be ashamed, you know, just it's how you feel, you know.
Yeah.
That was awesome, yeah.
Yeah, it was dope. But yo, next week we're gonna do Shang-Chi,
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi, The Legend of Shang-Chi. And also in the comic book podcast, we're going to talk about the actual martial artists and the best fighters. I'm going to rewrite that in a better way for you guys to understand. I'll put it in the group chat. But that's pretty much what we're going to do.
We're going to talk about probably the top 5 martial artists in comic books, not just Marvel, possibly even DC. We don't know yet.
Yeah. And tomorrow on the wrestling podcast, we're going to talk about, well, they're going to talk about Brock Lesnar. I'm going to give you my in-depth feelings about SummerSlam and the storyline that I wrote for Brock Lesnar. It's in the book of facts. You know what I'm saying? It's in the, like, yo, this is going to be a long storyline that I have detailed to the, I'm getting fucking moleculical on your ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm making the words for you and shit. You know what I'm saying? But on that, yeah, it's go fuck yourself. And on that note, it's your friendly neighborhood knucklehead signing out. Peace, everybody.
So don't mute us. I'm gonna play a clip. Cause you could put the going away scene.
This going away scene's on already.
And I thank you more than anyone for enjoying and watching our show. We sincerely hope that we teach you something here. And once again, let us hear from you. Let us know what you want to see. And on behalf of all of us here, we really hope to see you again in the very near future. We wish you the absolute best that life has to offer. Once again, have a super day. God bless. We look forward to seeing you again. Bye-bye.
You could cut it now.
One love.
Love.